There. Let's turn this bright light down a little bit. My face is super shiny. Okay. God damn it, this is way off. Hey. Right, let's get in the chat. Okay, today's a little bit of duos with my brother. Let's get to shooting, party people.
Yo,
Vito.
I'm on. I managed to get on.
Lovely stuff.
Yay.
Hey. Hey, Cutie Pie. How you doing?
Hey, you streaming?
Yeah, buddy.
Gotta get that stream.
Exactly. So don't have a go at the French today. The French.
No discrimination against the Français.
The Français.
The Franks.
Right, duos. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, I thought we'd jump in with the duos. We don't have to rely on some rando then.
No, man, I'm about that, lad. Just gotta put my phone on charge. Boy!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started a Twitter and all that, didn't I? So.
Yeah, see, I only signed up for Twitter just to send someone a tweet, like, about a month ago, but I haven't used it at all. I'm not sure I like Twitter, in all honesty.
No, I'm not sure I like Twitter.
The devil's playground. Slaughter.
One thing is certain. Someone will die.
The heat is
The death test.
And you only have yourselves to blame.
Alright.
Got your champion here.
Champion here. Oh, someone's going in solo.
I'm riding solo.
Solo.
Oh, no, not me.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Drinking cold ones before the match, making cold ones.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, man.
See if we can get a win.
I mean, yeah. I played like 2 or 3 games yesterday just to see if it worked. But I wasn't like playing it to play it, I just wanted to see if it was okay.
Yeah.
And one of them was a bit sketchy, kept having this weird error code pop up.
Yeah, that's why I had the error code.
A real game change is on its way.
A real game changer.
Blood. The cycle has begun.
And so it begins.
Ye Bombay, let's ride or die.
Alright, round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
No ring flares near us. You're safe. We should conduct a search right here. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Level goddamn 2.
Nice.
What have I? Drop some gear at the back. Oh, hello. Purple shield.
Nice.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Level mother 2.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Yeah, I'll come get that in a sec. He needs it. I need it.
Give it a.
She needs it.
Oh. Them they. So what have you been up to today then, boyo?
Not much, I've been quite sore, so just been laying there really. Not really doing much.
All busted up.
Yeah. Really hungry all of a sudden.
Level 1.
Yeah. What have I had? I've had some flares on us. I've had some Pringles and a smoothie.
Nice.
Yeah,
Look,
Pringles,
got lots of
Pringles,
Pringles.
Pringles. Yeah, they're doing these like new hot range, and I've got
Saw
like,
them.
I've got the hottest ones, which is the chili cheese ones, and they're not hot at all.
No,
Fucking livid.
no, I had that with something recently. I can't remember what it was, but
Light ammo here.
Fuck tons of light ammo there, geez.
it was like said it was spicy and it was 0 spice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I hate? I hate when they tell you something spicy and it just tastes like vinegar, like tangy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun at all. Like Lewis really likes chili heatwave Doritos,
Shield here.
but
Level 3.
he sort of refuses to try anything else that's like slightly spicy.
Right.
Extended
Why is that,
energy
do you
mag
I
reckon?
located
don't
on
know.
level
I think it's I don't know. The chili heatwave ones aren't that hot. They're sort of just like almost like, you know them. Do you remember Tangy Toms we used to get when we were kids?
Yeah, the tomato
yeah,
thing.
yeah, basically like that. So I think he sort of can deal with that, but anything that actually has like legit chilies in it, I think he's not about that life.
No, maybe when he's older. Kids don't like stuff like that. Do
No,
they
mate.
really?
Sadly, you only fucking changed your biscuit routine recently.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're 58.
I didn't eat pizza till I was like 16 or something.
No, it's just so absurd.
Or cheese, just cheese in general, just didn't have it.
Pizza is the greatest invention. It's
It
probably
is,
it's probably better than the wheel.
yeah, I was even thinking about getting a £5 pizza from Pizza Hut.
Oh, what? You get £5 pizzas?
They do medium pizzas for £5.
Oh, what? I ain't got that shit around this way.
Listen up. There's a new kill leader.
There's a new kill leader.
Kill leader's dead. Disappointing.
Deed?
Deed.
There's a new
Deed.
kill leader. Just another insect, if you ask me.
Shotgun bolt, nice.
Hoorah.
Like a digital threat.
Stabilizer here. Level
The
2.
old
See
DT. Yeah, I'll tag one. Should I see one?
Hey,
Snooch.
snooze, you lose.
Stabilizer here.
Boom.
Level 3.
Don't need any of that yet.
So I got a Volt and an Eva, so...
I have exactly the same combo.
Oh, nice.
Let's trash it now. I need a stock for my Volt though, for shout. Oh, what have we got? Right, let's advance towards the.
I suspect we will find
Advancing.
Let's ride. We.
Yeah, I played a bit of Fallout 76 yesterday, and it seems to be a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. I tell you what though, the have you seen all the stuff that's happening with Xbox at the moment?
Yeah, it's all getting 60 frames per second upgrades
Yeah.
and stuff, isn't it?
Well, what's
Only
in-
on Xbox.
Yeah, but what's interesting is that function
extended energy mag
is
located
something
over
called
here.
FPS
Level
boost,
2.
and that seems to be built into the Nvidia chip that's in the Xbox consoles.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like that Nvidia have basically allowed certain chipsets to have that boost, not all. So it means that PlayStation may not have access to the same boosts.
Shame. Such a good idea. What
Yeah.
you know, have it built into the hardware.
Yeah, it's fucking great. But then obviously, Digital Foundry have been doing a bunch of like comparisons and checks on old games, and they check Prey and Dishonored to see what the differences are on the new FPS boost. And he's basically like, these are different games. They're like
Wow.
what they should have been when they first launched, and now what they are based on this new revision. It's like, fuck.
Let me just see what God of War looks like with its upgrade.
Yeah, it's quite good. In the PlayStation, there's like you can set a preference in the the system settings for either like
Graphics or frames.
yeah, and I've set it to frames
Yeah.
just because I think it's a little bit more reliable, and you haven't got to worry about.
Well, with the
starting
PS5,
shit.
it's an upgrade anyway, isn't it? So like,
Well, that's it. So yeah, it's an improved version of the Pro or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I've not had any issues so far. But did you ever play Prey on the PS4?
no, it's on PS Now, and I did download it, and then I was gonna play it, but I was like, oh no, of all the games to sink some time into, probably not the best one.
It's a weird one because it's sort of like it's a mixture of like Fallout and BioShock, but
Oh, hostile detected
yeah.
over there. Looks like he's by himself.
He's not. He's not.
Yeah, let's see.
Right. These fuckers are probably going to go up and try and sneak around the back of us.
Recharging shields. Leaving a gas trap behind.
Oh, there, someone else having a go at them.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think so. I'm going up.
Yep. Be very careful. Let's travel together, not split.
Cool.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
Replicator is getting delivered.
Blessings upon us. Our replicator descends.
We're fine. There are no ring flares near us.
No hostiles.
I can see a death box over there. So I'll do start a range, I think. Yeah. Loba box. Ready? They're in here.
Target spotted here. Throwing frag.
Oh, broke both of them. That one's broke as well. Yeah,
And
well done.
gas these suckers. Someone else is here. Shit, drop down, drop down. Move
Yeah,
back,
I
move
will,
back.
I will.
They probably don't know we're here.
Placing an independent variable.
Someone else is downstairs. Right, that Loba shop's still
Yeah.
up.
Let's get it
Oh,
up.
you champions
Nice.
did.
Optics here.
Got it.
Close range. All things die. Even champions.
Coming up.
My vision is clear. Deploying a variable. Beware. I've added a variable.
Okay. Just got tagged. Right, they're going to move around. Look, we've got that protected. We know where that is.
Cool.
Placing gas trap. Placing an independent variable.
Alright. Got pretty good coverage. There's still one over that back one.
Listen up, eggs, rings.
If you look in the
closing.
reflection of this, it shows you there's a door behind me, or
Yeah. It's weird.
in front. It's well weird.
One thing I've noticed that some of the pros do when they play on PC is they don't have the game running on the highest settings. They have them on medium
Oop.
Care package
and
being
reduced
delivered.
draw distance because the character models and the level are separate.
Package could be a
Right.
So if they reduce the draw distance and drop the graphical fidelity, so it means that they can see further, separate to the models of the characters, and the frame rate's considerably more stable,
Yeah.
which I found
Have you
interesting.
tried it?
Well, I mean that's on PC.
Round 3, tick tock.
Alright.
Here we go, son.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Inside the ring.
Ring
Okay,
clear.
someone's downstairs the other side. Let's go have a little look.
ring flares opening near us. Beautiful chaos.
Oh, my gas has gone off.
Delivering replicator. Everybody wants it.
Marking our surroundings.
Okay, they're go.
Coming in.
Here they come. Careful.
Right.
Right, they're in the middle of that. Alright, I'm heading back to the other one. We don't need to worry about that.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, the barrels are up there still.
All Father, give me sight.
I can't see. It says hostiles detected, but I can't see where.
I guess they're down below us. What was that noise? What was that noise?
What was that?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, they're at it.
Yeah,
They're at it.
on the south wall. Are they up on the top?
South.
Let's do that, just to freak them out. Haha, that move scared them off. Oh, I could have done with a decent scope on this. Well, we're in a good position here.
We are
Oh, a couple of boys downstairs.
Sight.
down there.
Could have a little look out this side window. Oh shit!
Looking outside.
We will find something here.
That is a fucking... These
That
motherfuckers.
is.
Whoa! Are they down or is he still on there?
I don't know where they are.
Oh, he's over there.
Shots fired.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't got good enough.
Care package on high. Taking a moment to recharge my shield. Marking our surroundings.
And my scope is trash.
You can't
Oh.
destroy their.
Barrels? I'm not sure which
Right.
one. It's not that one. It's this one.
Flare is closing now.
Right, hold your position.
Time to bring a gas trap
Whoa. Right, careful, stop. Back up.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Wow.
Right. Right, careful. Right, they're here. They're up on that section up there.
I see him.
Yeah, we've got gas coverage.
Alright, cool.
Taking a moment to recharge.
Take a deep breath.
Right, there's a ring starting where they are.
Oh yeah, they've got up here.
Okay, covered.
They're gonna kill me. Right, sorry, don't.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Damn.
Doggone it.
Well, that was pretty epic. What guns did they have?
I'm not really sure. I don't really know how they got past us with that portal. Weird. No idea. No idea.
Yeah, I don't know. This one went up the other side, but I don't think I did.
Ooh, I've got a treasure pack.
Treasure pack.
Alright, loot tick. Open up, boy. Okay. Tragic shite.
Get one. Dun, 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 dun. Assault rifles. Flatline damage.
Flatline damage here.
Flatline's an assault rifle, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
have
sweet,
flat
alright.
G7's under assault rifle as well, which I just don't
It's
get.
weird.
Doo-doop. Doo-doop.
Oh,
Hoorah. I've also noticed that Xbox Game Pass is going after new titles as well. So that Outriders game that's coming out is
Yeah.
gonna be on Xbox Game Pass.
that Game Pass is so good, what they do.
Yeah. But
So they
Sony,
have to do that.
yeah, but now they've
Quantify skill by the
now they've purchased Bethesda and ZeniMax. Like all the content they've now got available to them from all those studios, past and present, is insane.
Saying, I hope I don't have to end up buying an Xbox.
Nah, you won't.
Because
You know, you can run Game Pass on PC as well, can't you? So,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
there'll be a dongle at some point as well, I imagine, separate from a console.
If Game Pass runs online via a cloud, then does that mean it doesn't matter what graphics chips you have and stuff?
Yeah, so like xCloud, for instance, which is one of the new services that's in early development, basically like their version of Stadia, that it's all done at the server end rather than at your end.
Right.
So they'll basically just end up sticking out something that is like a Amazon Fire Stick and running shit off that. Go, go, go. Go.
bird's eye view. We should conduct a search right here.
Let's keep the good times rolling, shall we?
In case God doesn't show.
Bum, 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 bum.
Drink 'em if you go.
I don't think anyone went to that boat.
Change is on its way.
No, I don't think they did. Where's it landing? Quite far away.
Yeah, miles.
One, beginning ring countdown.
Next ring is far.
What we got?
Victory is
G7
further
Scout,
still.
Wingman.
I'm rocking a Yeet 7 and a Spitfire.
Nice.
Don't want
I'm going across to here.
Alright, I'll be with you momentarily. I'm tempted to rock a Mozam.
Oh yeah. How come? You like them?
Well, with the hammer points on, they're fucking deadly.
Beastly.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Mid-range.
So what did the update do then?
I will take that.
Well, the update put Olympus back in, I'm guessing. And they said it was more sort of stability and performance issues, but then they managed to obviously fuck everything else in the process. Which was fun of them. But I don't know. I mean, because I thought that this timed mode was ending, because it had a timer next to it, but obviously it now appears that I think that timer was for Olympus coming back in and not the end of the mode.
Right.
But which is a bit annoying. But
It is.
I
I
just
got a
don't-
wingman.
okay, have this.
Looks like you got a new kill leader.
Oh, nice.
Heavy ammo here.
I'll take that.
Actually, hold the phone.
Nice.
Got a Mozam. Let's go have a little peek up here. Let's have a little
Do
look.
some research in
Can
this
hear
area.
some light shooting.
Light shooter.
Need a decent.
1 minute until the ring changes.
Oh,
Just divins.
on the corner.
So what we got? Okay, I see.
Oh, he doesn't know we're here, but he's rushing him. Ready, gun him.
Shit, too far away.
Right, go this way.
Shields are recharging.
Someone's here. Oh,
Wow, it's on the roof. It's
Yeah.
on the roof.
right.
Shit, I'm healing.
I'm burning one in the building.
Ring flares detected.
Ring flare starting here.
Yeah.
A ring flare's opening near us.
This guy's still up here.
Taking a moment to heal.
Another very little lab rats.
Ring closing. Let's see some movement, shall we?
The ring is moving.
He's still up there skulking around. There's a
Okay.
team and in there. Yeah, that guy's hanging around up top.
He's just dropped the jump pad down there.
The participants have
Oh, he's up there still.
50%.
Oh, here he is. Right, eliminated him.
That
Nice.
entire squad has fallen.
Up there.
Getting shot at. Firing.
Oh shit, I fell off.
Oh, that's alright.
Kill leaders kick the butt.
Oh, fuck. Got no. Right, just hold your position. I'm helping up.
Deployed.
Let's see how long this lasts.
Throwing thermite grenade. Flag grenade set. Flag grenade set.
Right, okay. Oh, I'm going to try and...
Scanning the area.
Right.
Got a care package coming.
Care package on high.
I'm gonna see if I can go round and catch him out.
Well, I'm going to try and force him off.
Oh shit, I can't get up there.
He's still up here. Oh, shit, I fell off. Forced me off.
All father, give me sight.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. Healing my
Alright,
wounds.
he's going to probably try and bolt. Okay, here we go. He's down. He's jumping up.
Down.
Some research in
Okay.
this area.
He's over there.
Have a subject in view.
Cool, he's gone really fast.
Yeah. Let's not try and chase him,
I suspect we will
No.
find
because we'll end up running into another team. Whoa. My controller just dived off to the left then. What the fuck?
Ooh. Got that dodgy steering.
Oh, mate, that was weird. It was just like... It just went... Whoop. Oh, don't tell me this controller's going to die.
Faulty controllers.
Well, I've already replaced the goddamn trigger springs in it. Outlandish behaviour.
Scanning the area.
Right, this is all unopened by the way up there.
Explore this way.
Yeah.
There's an extended sniper rack here. Level 3. Helmet here. Level 2.
Alright. 8 squids left.
We're fine. There are no ring flares near us.
Don't go too far ahead.
Now I'm just
Coming.
sitting on the edge of this...
Wing. Pop. We got.
Oh, there's a team up there.
Spotted.
They're shooting across at him, I think. Yeah, there's another one dropping down in.
I
Yeah,
have a
cool.
subject in view. Far off.
Well, let's get some height on these buildings to the left.
Yep.
Well, it's doing it again. Well, I can hear a boat.
Marking our surroundings.
Anything? Something? Nothing?
No, nothing.
Round
Right,
two.
someone's on the boat. He's just dropped down.
Countdown going.
He's about to...
Alright, I'm going up, getting high.
Oh, that's your business.
Taking fire.
Oh, they're in this building. There's a
Oh.
team in this building as well.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
I'm coming. Oh, they just hit me with the old... I'm retreating. I'm walking around the back.
Here he comes.
Oh, what's this controller doing?
Come to you.
Replicator on high.
Throwing frag. Throwing arc star.
Charging my ship.
I was on the roof. Shit.
Oh shit, he's there. I took me out.
Killed him.
Right.
Strong work. Finish the last of that enemy squad.
I'll shoot you down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to climb the wall then, and my analog just hooked it to the left, and I couldn't get up over the wall.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, bro.
Administering medical aid.
Someone's here. Oh shit. Right, get behind me.
I get. Shit.
He's moving. He's here. He's here.
I almost had him. I broke him.
That's why he should have got behind me.
I was behind you. He ran between you and me.
Yeah, but I meant like, if I'm on the floor, I put
Yeah,
my.
you used the shields, but what I'm saying is that he was already past you. I reloaded and he was already past you.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
That was good.
boy. 7th. I'm not about that life.
Oh, mate, what else is there to do? Assault rifle knockdown, flatline, that's all in one challenge. Shotgun head, no. Light machine gun, cool, yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, I'm ignoring all my challenges now. Have I done? Yes. So week 7 started today. So I've done week 8, 1 through 6. I've got all 8 challenges of every week now.
Nice. That's pretty bloody good, mate.
Yeah, it's the first time I think I've ever done it though. Normally I never really concentrate on them. Nice, dude.
I'm just taking some washing out. Real quick.
Real quick. Oh, yes.
Actually, I'm going to put it in for another spin because it's quite wet still. Oh, I can feel the wind in this one.
I feel it in my plants.
If I may be honest, I find death fascinating.
I find death fascinating.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was
Join me, Fly Fighter.
going to have some knee problems earlier.
Name's Mad Maggie.
Yeah, I went into town this morning to post some bits, and like, it just started pissing it down.
Introducing your champion.
No.
Absolutely disgusting.
Did you have an umbrella?
No, because it looked sunny as hell, and I just had like a hoodie and a t-shirt on, and once he came back, soaking like a wet dog, and
I'm soaking like a wet dog.
dude, and then I've been pretty much sort of got them weird shivers ever since. Like I can't get warm, you know what I mean?
Like you're cold, yeah.
Shit.
And waiting.
Right, I landed on the middle one. Probably a mistake. Coming.
I'm dropping down.
Okay, I'll drop off.
Shit, what have I done?
Independent variable added.
They're above us. We shouldn't hang around because we'll just get dropped. And I had a blue shield and I fucking dropped it in favour of a whitey.
And I saw you do it, and then I picked up your bluey.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
But it's got damage on it, so I've got to heal it.
We've all got damage on us, all of us.
Oh, we all damaged souls. Who you got watching you today?
And so it begins.
Cutie Pie dropped in, but she's playing GTA Online from what I think she said.
Oh, cool.
With a fella, not fella.
Fella, not fella.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Helmet here. Oh,
the area.
sounds like that team's having a little go at someone.
What? Having a little cheeky.
Little fisticuffs. Oh, what we got? Trash? No, I'm pretty good. Alright. Ring flares?
Flair.
Medkit here.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Oldest man on the world.
Is he still alive?
I want to say yes.
Probably, isn't he?
No, he's always looked like a leather shoe, like a leather boot. But I'm pretty sure
There's
he's still
something
alive.
about wrestlers I just don't trust.
Well, they're all steroid freaks, like nutcases, aren't they? So
Yeah.
like you know, especially when you got that geezer who like murdered his family and that, and then killed
Chris
himself.
Benoit.
Yeah, like you know, that's not.
The crippler crossface.
Yeah, that's what he did to her. And
That was
then,
his special.
yeah, so like I mean, that's mental. Like,
Yeah, didn't he hurt his son as well, because his son as well or something.
he killed them both, didn't he? Killed his kid and
So,
his.
yeah. Pretty fucking dark.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I don't know what
until the
goes-
live ring
what-
closes.
You know what?
I don't know what goes through people's heads to do stuff like that. It's mad.
Well, I mean, it's mental health, but you can
Yeah.
bet your life that you know the roids and the fame and Christ knows what else plays into it. But so
Yeah, of
it
course.
seems to be,
Oh.
for the most part, a very American problem. Right, this area's been
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, it's just mad in America, though, I think, isn't it? Like, when you think about their drug system.
Oh, it's done that thing again where it keeps diving off to the left. Oh shit!
What you got?
Conduct a
There's a
search
guy
right
above.
here.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
We are clear of ring flares.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Oh, man, I'm starving and I'm trying to hold out until, like, dinner time, but I don't think I can.
That weird thing that I'm getting is almost
We
like
are inside the next ring. A net positive result.
almost like oh, stay still. Yeah, it's almost like it's locking onto something, like aim assist or something.
Oh, really? Oh, like, I see what you mean, and it's, like, going off like it's locked. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but like, because I've had it when it drifts over you.
Is that you? Oh, yeah,
No.
that's you.
Oh, these fuckers are gonna bust through this door.
Here we go, Octane.
They might not know we're here. We might have got lucky. Where are you? You're down there. They're pissing around at the top of that zip.
Care package being delivered.
Which direction?
West 240.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable.
The zip line that runs up the centre of diving board. They keep fucking around there, so I think they're waiting for something. It's still there, I think. Oh yeah.
Frag grenade sent.
Truck deployed.
Careful. New kill leader.
He jumped off.
Surroundings.
He's just booted off the end. The other one's
Up there, yeah.
missed every
Someone's
shot.
just tried to take a sniper shot at me.
Yeah. He dropped down here somewhere. There he is. He's over there
Spotted one.
on that little building. Man,
Oh.
yeah, this thing is fucking bizarre. And
Do you
I
think you'll
can't.
continue to be able to play it?
Yeah, well, I mean, that fight we got in when we were down there earlier.
Suggest we do some research in this
The reason I
area.
got taken out is because I ran towards the guy shooting, and it just veered off to the left. I want to know. I want to know if it's... I'm just going to use my left analog stick to move around to see if the... Because it's the right analog stick that's the one that's fucking turning.
Oh,
Target spotted.
Someone was behind us as well, so I'm just going to stick some barrels up.
Gas trap deployed.
Oh, yeah.
oh shit!
Subject right here.
Okay, down
Hear
here.
that, hear that bloody jump pad. In that building there.
Yeah, they're running away from...
There's a team in between us and them as well. Team down there.
Delivering frag. Arcstar delivered.
This geezer down there's pushing his luck. He's
Yeah,
popping his
there's
head
two in
out
there,
to
I
pop
think.
shots at us.
There's two in there.
Oh,
Scanning the area.
he's just left. He's gone through that door. Well, get up on this building.
Reloading.
Oh, this fucking analog stuff. There he is. He's coming. It's an Octane. Cracked him.
Reloading.
Nice, I'm coming. Two hostiles in there.
My vision is clear.
Ready? Ready? You shoot behind me.
Ah, well you fucking bad Lobo there.
Oh, I got shot in the side of the head.
Yeah. Lobo.
Lobo.
Yeah.
Loba.
Is it Lobo, is it?
Yeah, Lobo is a DC character.
Ah. I did not know this.
Yeah, mate. Lobo.
Oh, it's my...
There's nothing good in the store. The store's pretty dog shit. They haven't changed it for about 4 days.
I see that PlayStation have a March Madness thing on. This,
PSN like sale or some shit.
yeah, be interested to check that out.
Let's have a little peek now whilst I'm doing another thing. Welcome to the CD.
Welcome to the CD, welcome to the CD. Everybody feed me, cause I'm bloody hungry.
Yeah, yeah. Come hella hot water.
I can't believe you don't have a Pizza Hut near you.
I do, but they took it off.
Just
What?
Eat.
Yeah, whatever the app was. It looks like Deliveroo has turned up in this area and they're now on there. But the prices of they're like a $5 more expensive than they were, and they charge you for delivery.
It's patient.
Oh, can you not order through the app then? No.
No,
Like
they're
the Pizza Hut.
no,
app,
they're
they take it off
basically it basically
completely.
says this doesn't exist in your area.
This is
That's
your
mental.
champion.
It is crazy.
Not bad for a syndicate.
The thing is,
doll.
also like with the Pizza Hut app, you get like the slices things. You get like free pizzas and shit.
Yeah,
So like,
that's right.
can't use any of that.
No, you can't. I remember when I lived at the old address one day, Pizza Hut just stopped delivering to my postcode.
Dirty, dirty bastards.
And I had like
Ooh, little
loads of
night-
points.
Little Nightmares is £4 on the old sale.
Ah, I think that's free. I think that was a free game, wasn't it? Last
No.
month. Oh. Oh, it was a free game recently, for sure, because I remember adding it to my library.
It was on PlayStation Now. Maybe that's what you had it on.
Ah, maybe, yeah.
Keep the good times rolling, shall we?
Oh,
Did someone else drop in?
Blood.
I didn't see anyone.
Yeah. Down there.
I landed it. I'm on the other side.
I am not on the other side.
I'm coming to you.
They're here.
Listen up. There's a new
Coming.
kill leader.
Throwing fire.
Oh, they're gonna murder me. Oh, I dropped one.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, well, there's
Oh,
another
whoa, hello. Uncharted Lost Legacy, 10 quid. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, 17 bones. Fallout 4 gives a shit. I've got it
I
anyway.
get 10 views of that day on my video, roughly.
Okay. Nice little progression, little bump. Yeah, most of these things on here are pony. And Watch Dogs 2, no, I don't really care about that. The Arkham collection's pretty cheap. So 3 Arkham
I've done
games
them all.
for 16 quid.
I've done them all but the last one, and the last one I downloaded and played for about 40 minutes and turned it off and deleted it.
It's a good game, but the frame rate's mental, and there's so much going on that like it's tough to just follow the story and that thing.
It felt clunky as well for some reason. I don't know if I've been playing something else, but I played it and was like, this is clunky. This feels old.
Like, the Batmobile mechanics were like too over the top. Like they made it so it had all
Should
these
have
different.
never put them in.
No, well they should have done, but they should have made it so it just like because you have to hold down a button in order to turn it on its like in a circle and use the cannons and stuff. So it basically just meant that like you were having to hold down a button that you should have just been able to tap or toggle rather than hold. So it just made the process of manoeuvring it a pain in the arse.
Painful.
There's not a lot going on there in that sale. Well, Sinking City's on there for a tenner. I might invest in that.
What's Thinking Cities?
So it's a Lovecraftian horror thing like Bloodborne, but it's like set in the 30s or 40s, and it's like a detective thing.
Nice.
I do not care who makes the kill.
And they've recently done like a patch for it, I think, to work on next gen. So
Fucking nice, lad.
right now, it's not sure what else because it won't load. Okay, oh, Anthem's on there, mate. Anthem for $11.99.
Yay! No, never. I played it. It was terrible.
Yeah, I remember playing the demo.
And they've ditched it as well, haven't they?
Yeah, bend it off.
Even though they told people they weren't going to.
Yeah. Yay for you.
Yeah, they did it with Andromeda. We'll save Andromeda. No.
And I have noticed that obviously they're doing that Mass Effect like Legacy collection, and Andromeda is not on it. Like they've given up.
It's such a bad game.
Prepare for battle. Supply ship over there.
I am about that life.
Very well.
Where's the landing?
Oh, crash site, miles away. Oh, I'm not making it. I'm not making it.
I'm not making it. I'm not making it either. I thought it's just too short. Hit down here?
Yep.
Oh, I hit. Hit.
Research in this area.
Yeah, I wonder whether or not they remake the trilogy
Is on its way.
or
First blood. The cycle has
no,
begun.
like they're basically going to release Mass Effect trilogy.
Well, they've already announced it.
Yeah, so
But,
I wonder if they're going to
Spring countdown.
put their toe in the water and see if they remake them.
We will get another Mass Effect. There's no question about that. But it's just a case of like, you know, they're concentrating on, you know, the next Dragon Age, and that's part of the reason they said that they've binned off development on Anthem is because they want to concentrate on other projects, as they put it.
Yeah,
Which
just
is
do a good job. Whatever they do, just do a
that's
good
it,
job,
like,
please.
This is part of the problem. But like, I think as a company, you know, BioWare put out some good stuff, but as the market's evolved, they haven't.
Yeah,
And I think that's part of the issue.
that's the same type of stuff I see with Square Enix.
See, Square don't have to because they've got a big enough player base that, like the Japanese market, for instance, which love that formula of games and they will play it and buy it until the end of time.
Yeah,
But what's interesting is that you've got companies like Sony, and there's all these reports recently that they've sort of almost abandoned the Japanese market in favour of the Western market. So
Yeah.
they're moving a lot of their development studios like over to the west, and there was that rumor a couple of weeks ago, and now I've noticed that as of yesterday or this morning, there's a new Sony studio open called Haven,
Haven.
which is being run by one of the women who was on Visceral Games, who was doing the Star Wars
Oh yeah.
game that got cancelled by
30.
EA. Yeah. So it looks like Sony have snapped her up because they realised that she's good at single player, like narrative driven games. So they've basically given that woman her own studio, which is fucking amazing.
It's good.
So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that.
I'm interested to see what happens to Hideo's studio.
Well, yeah,
He put out Death Stranding and divided a lot of people, did it? People saying this is incredible, and then other people going, this doesn't make any sense.
No, and it doesn't make any sense because it's a very typical Japanese type of storytelling, where like everything's a little bit slower, a little bit more intense, and weird as fuck, in all honesty.
Optics here.
But
Have you
I don't
played
know. Yeah, I've got it, and I was sort of enjoying it, and I've only recently gone to it since I got the PS5 because obviously I wanted to see what it was like on next gen.
Yeah.
And they haven't released any patches or anything for it yet, but I enjoyed it, and I was sort of doing okay at it, and then I got to a point where I picked up so much shit that I travelled all this distance as well, and then I ended up dropping it, and I was like, oh, fuck this game. And then it all fell into a river, and then I got really annoyed, and I haven't gone back since. But I don't mind it though. It's weird and it's cool and it's interesting, but I haven't got into any of the weird stuff yet. Like
No.
I
think I'd enjoy it, but you know.
Yeah, I do want to go back. I do want to go back. I think I owe it to the game to go back. But I mean, this will be controversial, especially around you. I'm not a massive fan of the Metal Gear games.
No, I'm not. I like 1 and 2 massively.
Really, I thought 3 would have been.
3 was good, but it wasn't Solid Snake. So for me, I want to know about Solid Snake. 3 was good because it elaborated a lot of the big boss stuff.
Yeah.
But 5 was a piss take. Is 5 the latest one?
Yeah, see, I played 5 and I blitzed through the story and got to the end and just felt a little bit empty. But I also
it's
know.
Obviously unfinished.
Well, I think I just missed a lot of shit because I've seen people play it online and I've gone, I didn't see any of that shit. So
Right.
I think I just missed a bunch of stuff. But, I did the same with Final Fantasy 15. Don't really like Final Fantasy games. Gave 15 a go and it's just like, it's not for me.
Again, that felt unfinished. So those 2 games, Metal Gear 5 and...
Well, but I
felt
think
unfinished to me. I was like, what? It feels unfinished.
I think 15 probably was, because obviously they fucked up 14 so bad they had to go back and take it offline for a year or whatever the fuck and try and fix it. And I think that's why they released all of the DLC in chapters quite a bit later than the game came out.
Yeah.
Just because I think they had so much stuff they needed to sort out, they just didn't have much ready to go.
But yeah, Metal Gear 1 and 2 I really like. Like to get a Metal Gear Solid remake, I am all for that.
Well,
because
see,
it's my favourite
I
Metal
am
Gear.
all for that. And my only criticism with the first Metal Gear game is the controls are just like the movement's good, but unable to get in and out of like your weapons and your accessories and this that, and the other. It's just really fiddly, and it doesn't need to be.
No.
So I think if they remastered that for a new audience with a much better control system, I'd be up for it. Metal Gear 2 is technically like a marvel. For that to be on the PS2 and look as good as it did at the time.
Oh yeah, I remember it was amazing.
Yeah, I
Birds pooing and all of that stuff. I just remember being blown away by it.
Yeah. And I recently watched like a retrospective thing on it, and they were talking about how it was able to like achieve some of its functionality and what it did and this, that, and the other. And it makes complete sense, and it's like really, really good. And like recently also there's some people that have like done mods for it and done like sort of partial remasters. And it looks great, and it's such a good game. But 3 I didn't play, and I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because I was playing more GameCube stuff at the time, or what it was. But I just didn't really get into 3 at all. I played 4 quite a lot, just because it was like
right.
it was like graphically it was a pretty spectacular game for PS3. But Roxy played it more than I did, so I sort of watched her do most of it, and then oh shit.
Subject spotted here.
Yeah. Stay away, because I had to go around the other side of this building.
Oh fuck, they've got a caustic. Oh, they've kitted out the room so they know that someone's here.
I'm coming. I'm behind you, coming in from behind.
Yeah, I see. They're in this building, they're climbing up. Be careful, because they'll probably spot you as you come around that corner. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get here, in this building.
I suspect we will find
Cool.
something here.
Oh, he's here. Is there a caustic?
coming.
He's nearly dead, he's trying to finish me, and he's going to finish me. Nice, careful, I'm not sure where the other one is. Right, he can't come in here though. Oh, did he?
Right. He died straight away, so...
Oh, okay.
Got there in the nick of time.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm just a bit like not disappointed with games at the moment, but I want something. I want something exciting and new and
exactly
different. But I also want Bloodborne 2 and Elden Ring to get its arse in gear and come out.
I want something new that just makes me go, oh, what's this? You know what I mean? The last game I got excited for, I think, was Fallout 4, and that generally got excited for it.
Yeah, see, Fallout 4, I think my relationship with the Fallout games is weird. Like, I never played any of the first 2 and the Brotherhood of Steel spin-off, and I remember Roxy bought Fallout 3 for me on PS3, I think.
Yeah.
And I didn't really play it much, just because at that time Lou had recently come into the world, and I sort of, you know, taking care of him, and she would like come home from work and play it or whatever. So I sat and watched her play all of Fallout 3 and all of the DLC. So I like the DLCs.
I don't need to play it.
Yeah, the DLCs were good for that game, really good.
1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
But yeah,
some of the best DLCs for the Fallout games, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Level 3 standard stock here.
But like, yeah, I watched her play that. So then when it came for me to play it, so I've seen it, and there's not really much left for me. And then New Vegas came out, and I bought it for her, and she played it. So I again sat and watched her play it because she really enjoyed 3. And then 4 came out, and 4 looked the same as the old ones. So it just didn't feel like a big enough leap for it to be worthy, really. Right, let's go up on that up there.
We should conduct a search right here.
Where did you go? Oh,
Up the zippy. Yeah, so 4 like just didn't really introduce anything else that felt original or new.
no.
But this is all part of that bloody Bethesda creation engine nonsense that is basically
I just can't believe they were going to stick with it. I mean, imagine what StarCraft or whatever it's called was going to look like, or the new Elder Scrolls games.
Or Starfield, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is part of the reason, like, and that's part of the reason that Microsoft have, like, one of the things they said after the merger, and they were like, look, you know, like, Bethesda make, on the face of it, beloved, like, single-player, solid story games like Sony tend to do, but there are things that can be iterated on, and basically with our other studios and our money and our research, we can basically get them to the place that people want them to be rather than where they are, which is great. So Bethesda games are going to get better for sure, but I don't know, I just find them a bit stale. And
I agree.
But,
they are a bit stale.
But there are some studios within Bethesda, like Arcane, for instance, like who do Prey and Dishonored. Doom is from id Studios rather than Arcane. Okay, so we've got some. We're gonna get on there. But like, yeah, so they've got some good studios under their belt, and they could be better. And I'm hoping that that's what Microsoft makes them do. That's you. We're going up the zip.
Just me. I'm just gonna see what's in these buildings
I
real
don't-
quick.
All right, cool. I don't
Something
think
to do with a scope.
Scopey. Yeah, I don't know. Just that Returnal looks interesting, but you know the information I have on it's limited.
Yeah, it
Ri-
does. It just doesn't look like anything groundbreaking. A lot of stuff doesn't look groundbreaking. I want some groundbreakers.
No, but it's early in the new generation, if you like, and as much as you know, PC doesn't have generations, and it tends to just stuff comes out. Most
Yeah.
publishers and studios tend to put stuff out based on console cycles rather than PC cycles. So, I think that's part of the reason we've not seen a lot of stuff. But
Time graces
the
us.
Demon's Souls remaster was pretty special.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah, it
enjoyed
looked gorgeous.
really enjoyed the hell out of that. But
Lighting another gas trap.
whoa, right, you come, boy.
Yeah. No scope in here. Oh, yeah, I've got a blue one.
But Resident Evil 8 is not far away, and
No. And if the reports are true, there's another 2 Resident Evil games in the works.
well, I don't know. I think that report was slightly misguided because I think they were counting in
I suggest we do some research in this.
the new mode that's coming in the game, like Resident Evil 3 shipped with that weird mode.
Yeah.
I think they were counting that as part of one of the games.
Yeah. I was reading that the guy who like leaked Resident Evil 7 and got stuff about Resident Evil 7 and said that 8 and 9 are in development at the same time.
Hey Dano, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I would imagine that's true.
8's a spin-off. It was started as a spin-off. Wasn't meant to be a numbered game, but then
Well, I mean,
play testing.
well,
They're
what's
gonna
weird
keep it.
is that like the number entry of 7, I think, probably started off a spin-off as well because it's called Biohazard. So I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to rename. Well, that was their attempt.
Universal branding.
Yeah, rather than just separate IPs and shit.
Package incoming.
So I think that was part of it.
It's on high.
But it's sold well enough that I think they thought, well, don't want to piss with it too much because people maybe, especially with all the confusion that Xbox has had with the Series X and Series S and all that, I think people are a bit concerned about confusing naming conventions.
Yeah.
Pretty good handy
Okay.
if you ask me.
We're
Ring
like,
flares opening near us.
we can get on that roof there.
We should conduct a search right here.
Do you reckon we'd want to stay here a bit higher up? A bit lower down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is I mean, you cover that, and I can basically
Paying
cover
close
that.
attention to that area.
Oh, I see him.
Area. Hostile over there.
Okay. But there's another team, I guess, out that way. Right, I'm coming to you.
Be aware. There is a ring flare opening near me.
I don't know where he's gone though.
What was he, an Octane or something?
I just saw him out the corner of my eye by them barrels.
Right.
Didn't really see who he is.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Because I sent off my flare, my sonar.
Oh,
He might have ran.
Give me sight.
over
Oh,
here.
they're in it.
Oh, clipped him. Yeah, so Resident Evil 8 I'm excited for. But I was excited for Resident Evil 7 and I just didn't enjoy it.
No. For me, for it to be a Resident Evil numbered game,
Well, I clipped him a bunch. Watch yourself, keep moving.
Recharging shields.
Just I don't know where that other guy is. Oh, he's out, it's only them. Okay. Right,
is it 2 or 1?
That's only one from what I can see.
Recharging
Yeah, and I think that, that Resident Evil, the RE engine, is good. And the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3 have proved that. Oh shit, I'm not with you.
He's over here.
Right, my gas.
Oh shit, I'm down, bro. Took a chunk.
I cracked him,
That's
I cracked
health
him.
off. I'm down. Oh, she's gone over there. Right, heal me
Oh,
up, heal
yeah,
me up.
get here.
Let's move. You are fortunate we are on
Yeah,
the
it needs to be like. Tell me about Chris, man. What's he been up to? Why does he look so different? Like, but they don't give you enough information.
Right, he went around the back.
Okay, I'm healing.
Yeah, but I think that's what this is. I think they were introducing Chris back, you know, to a new generation or whatever.
Moment to heal.
Yeah.
Round 5.
Oh,
Oh, I see him. I'm healing. Coming.
Dark Star delivered.
Trust in the All Father.
right, they're underneath me.
Scanning the area.
Trap set and waiting. Shields recharging.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Where are you going? They're in here
He's here.
somewhere, right?
In combat.
Oh,
Ring flares incoming.
they're here.
Voice.
Marking our surroundings.
Down there somewhere.
I have a subject in view.
Or underneath.
Here.
Yeah! Yeah, I think, like I said, the Resident Evil engine is good. And I think, obviously, proof of concept was RE7.
Lucky.
So
Yeah,
I think,
it looks incredible.
yeah,
Except from the drive into the house.
yeah, this looks like an early PS3 game.
I
But,
did that with one kill each.
oh mate, brutal.
Uh,
Oh, the win's a win, dude.
oh no.
Whoop. But yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, obviously Elden Ring, I can't wait to see what that is and what that is, because it's apparently an open world game with like several kingdoms, Game of Thrones type, and there's going to be like war and factions and stuff between each of them. So like,
It'd be cool if it was like Dark Souls, but more RPG, open world RPG.
well, that trailer sort of showed that off. Really, it showed exactly that was the
Yeah.
case. It had like Ghost of Tsushima vibes. But yeah, it also had like, yeah, just like very hardcore Dark Souls elements to it. Let's have a little look. So we've got a guy in chat, Danny O'Henry, who says, I know you're doing duos, however, if you are open for trios, I could be quiet so you can continue your conversation. Hey man, you're more than welcome to join in.
Yeah, jump in.
Are you on PlayStation, Xbox, PC? What are you on?
Well, I'm just gonna go take a
Do
Take a
it.
loo break.
Cool. All right. So, Danio, send me a request. I'm just going to pop to the lav, to the toilet, and I'll accept your request, and then we'll add you in. So, give me a second. We'll see you in a moment. Holler if you hear me. Oh.
Hello, if you hear me.
Right, just waiting for this fella to send us a little request.
Hey fellas, hey ladies.
Hey ladies.
Oh, what's this now? This is a chat.
Hey ladies. Booyah. No request yet. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else I'm hyped for. There doesn't really seem to be anything coming down the pipe that I care too much about.
No, I agree. I mean, everything's a remake, so everything I love is now being remade.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I understand the logic of that, you know, because like there are people that like were, you know, Nintendo fans and Xbox fans that have obviously come over to PlayStation in the last generation that, you know, look back at stuff and go, oh, I didn't have that because I had a GameCube or whatever. So they're probably just slinging money into old stuff in order to, you know, one, the nostalgia hit for people who used to have it is good enough.
Yeah.
It's like Ratchet and Clank, for instance. They recently added that as a free game download, like in the last week or so, because obviously they want people to go back and play that, and then obviously when Rift Apart comes out, just to be like, yeah, another one, and another one. So like, I get it. It makes commercial sense, and there are people clambering for it, I'm sure. But yeah, like that Outriders game, I won't go back and play that. Don't care enough about that.
Outriders.
Wider than a mile. But yeah, I'm just having a little look through the list now. Deathloop looks interesting. So Deathloop looks, because that's done
Yeah,
by that's Arcane as well. So that's people who did Prey and Dishonored. So that's the same studio.
It's like where you die and you go back to the start.
Yeah, but there seems to be like heavy story elements. But it's got all the sort of sneaking and stealth of Dishonored game, but with like the shooting mechanics of a Doom game, it would appear. So it looks like it's going to be sort of quite well balanced. Right, let's change it to Trios, boyo.
Change it to Trios.
Here I go, here I go, here I go.
Here I go again on my own. Sup, Bangalore, Dane. Sup, Dane.
Prince of Persia remake they're doing of the Sands of Time or whatever.
That's basically Assassin's Creed.
I mean, yeah, that's where a lot of the mechanics come from, I think. Was it? Oh, there's a Dying Light 2 thing. Is it today or was that yesterday? They were talking
good.
So yeah, because they basically scrapped development of it because a bunch of QA testers managed to like kill the game in like a matter of 20 minutes, and they were like, oh shit. And they realised that all of the branching, like dialogue paths and story trees and all that sort of stuff just didn't work.
When did this happen?
That was when that all happened was about a year ago because it was supposed to be out last year, and they just like took it off off any scheduling. But apparently I don't know whether it's yesterday or if it's today, but there's like a big event thing coming up where they're showing about what's been happening, what they've done, how they've changed it. Far Cry 6 looks pretty good.
Far Cry 6.
Yeah, boy.
It's going to be the same as the rest of them.
I guess so, but they've got Moff Gideon in it, your boy from
yeah, which makes me feel like
That's a compliment.
they spent all their money on that.
maybe, but they've got all the money. They're the second or third biggest game company in the world.
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
I did see that the reason why their games have been so bad is because the one guy who's like in charge has been making just some stupid decisions.
Yeah, but I think they
Basically, told them that Far Cry 3 was so successful they must use the same formula for every game after that and stuff.
pretty much. But I think they've moved him on now because
Yeah,
all
they
this
stabbed
stuff.
him, I think.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff came out about crunch, and then there was a load of stuff that came out about like
Sexual abuse.
Yeah, inappropriate. Like
Yeah.
Ghostwire Tokyo was one on the first trailer I liked the look of,
Yeah.
and then the second trailer came out, and I was like, oh, it looks dog shit. And
It
not,
was a completely different game to what
Yeah.
the first trailer showed.
yeah, so what have they done? And
Oh, it's
also the woman who was like head of that with who's your boy who did Resident Evil and Evil Within?
My speed to make the next ring.
I can't remember his name, but I know who you mean.
Shinji Mikami.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds like
so
it could be
him
that.
and some woman who I don't know if you remember, like E3, she came on stage and she was like this really cutesy Japanese woman.
Yeah, I
And she
do.
was like-
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, she left the studio as well shortly after. So
Oh.
like, there's almost like no one at the head of it who was originally. So it just became, I think, a different game eventually. So, yeah, no idea what the hell's going on there. Well, what have we got? What have we got? Okay. Well, where are you guys down there still?
Gonna do some looting there.
Looting.
Yeah, man, just it's games is becoming a weird phenomenon where everything's added in a year or two later.
Level 2.
Well, that's part of sort of EA and Activision's thing, because obviously when they give a game to the ratings board in order to give it the rating, they give them what they class as a completed, finished version,
Yeah,
and then they add in the loot boxes and the fucking gambling bullshit and all that sort of stuff. And basically, it's not the same game. And there's going to come a point where EA. I mean, I don't want to sound like Young Yeah, just because his sign off is the most irritating thing of all time. But like,
young out.
Young, yeah. But like he's been ridiculing that for a long time, and he's got a point, but he also does piss all about it.
Standard
Like,
stock.
He swinges about it.
yeah, like if you've got a
Yeah.
problem, mate, like be an activist, do something about
Yeah.
it. You see what the problems are. So like, campaign, like,
It's news, isn't it? It's media.
yeah, but he could be so much burning
Burning.
down the house.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Nah, mate.
Must go faster.
Yeah, I don't know. I think,
If you don't got robotic,
like, 'cause there's a lot of, like I said, I was watching a podcast the other day, and from some, I say, friends of mine who run MJ Comics and JP Comics, and they were talking about
Yeah.
how they're aware that recently, in the last couple of years, there are non-comics collectors coming into the comic market purely
Yeah.
to buy stuff as investment pieces because they've seen the potential of the MCU and all these things, and
We're fine.
basically the original comics are spiking, so they're basically buying up the high grade comics and things just to buy as investment pieces to sell when they're at their peak, and like
Yeah.
so it fucks over. Whoa. Fucks over regular comic collectors, which is a real pain in the ass.
Yeah. It hikes the value, I'm assuming, or gives
Yeah,
you an
like heavily, and it's a real pain in the ass. And I think what's happening with computer games, especially since Rockstar with GTA.
I'm down.
Oh, this is gonna go.
Variable.
That was my fault. I went to a different building. It was so quiet. I went far away and then ran into a team. That's my fault.
Oh,
My vision is clear. My vision is clear.
my controller's tracking like a madman. Ah,
God,
my controller tracked off to left again. This is getting on my John Wick. Yeah,
I
so
don't think I even got any damage.
yeah, with Rockstar, like GTA now has now become the biggest selling property of all time in entertainment. So it's eclipsed.
I'm not surprised though. It's such a good game. They've
Well,
thought about everything.
well, I was looking at the charts today. It's still like number 5 or 7 in the top
Bloody
10
hell.
charts. Like 7 years on or whatever the hell it is now. Like,
I
and then
enjoyed it so much. I keep thinking about rebuying it just for the online. It's so good.
yeah, see, I haven't played it for some time. I think I downloaded it on PlayStation Now and played it for like a couple of hours and binned it off again. But I think it's my mentality is the problem with that game. It's like I go around, fuck shit up, mess stuff up, cause chaos, and then get bored of it, and then just go, oh well.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. And then when they started adding, I get bored of it. I'll just kill myself a million times. Then they started adding loads of stuff into the online, and then I realised that I was doing other stuff instead of that. You know, if they give you so much
How you
variety
doing,
now.
Ghost Pepper? Yeah, which is great, and I can see why people are still playing it. But like, I'd say more on the PC because you've got all the mods and everything else on the PC. So I can understand why on the PC it might still be huge because the
Yeah.
possibilities are limitless. But like on consoles, it's still selling crazy gangbusters. And Rockstar have said that like, when was it? Was it E3 last year or Game Awards or something? They said they had like 60 games in development to come out over the next 5 years.
60.
Yeah, like crazy amounts. So they said it include like core IPs, including Red Dead and GTA and all that sort of stuff. But there'll be a bunch of new IPs as well. So, because I think they're doing another version for the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles.
Oh, they will do, won't they?
Well,
Half step.
yeah, but what they've said is they said like the generational leap from PS3 to PS4 and that generation, they added first person, they added online, they added cosmetic changes, and they said they want this generational leap to be as big, if not better than that leap,
Awesome.
which is crazy because it means that game still has
It's evolving.
shit tons more content.
Yeah.
But what's hilarious is you've got all of these companies trying to make live service games, and Rockstar have built a game that wasn't even meant to be a live service, and made it the biggest live service game pretty
Yeah.
much of all time.
Isn't it?
Which
Like
is
they couldn't
hilarious.
even recreate it with Red Dead.
No,
You know, it's very similar game, same engine, same principles.
that's it. To the point, to the point of where they were trying to fucking
There is a ring flare opening nearby.
like sell the online portion like for like £4 or £5 or whatever the hell it was. Like,
Yeah. And it doesn't work. It's something about the GTA formula.
well, the economy's a bit shot on
Sniper mag here. Level 4.
on the Red Dead Online, which doesn't help it.
Ah, flatline, perfect.
Okay, bit of ammo for you. Right, okay, well, I want that for sure.
Oh man, I've got no green ammo. Shit.
What energy ammo
Good.
or what?
No heavy.
I just dropped some for you. Did that guy take it?
Yeah, he stole it.
Motherfucker.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Yeah, I might jump back into
Shotgun bolt here.
GTA at some point.
I could do it if you want to do GTA Online, like, because I had quite a lot of money, I think, as well. So I'd already bought like a Coke dealing, a Coke.
Crash yourself here.
Yeah, I bought loads of businesses basically.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't done any of that. Like,
You can do loads now. Like you can like buy and create your own, customize your own airplanes, I think, and shit.
yeah, I've seen all the stuff online you can do, but I just don't know if I'll end up getting pissed off with it and not playing it.
Looks like you got a new kill leader.
It's fun when you play with other people.
Be aware of the new kill leader.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Hold on to your knickers, ladies.
Alright.
Leader appointed.
How you doing, Ghost Pepper? You good?
Marking our surroundings.
Chili Ghost Pepper.
Ghost Pepper.
The squads
Right, let's, where should we go, where should we go? The boat is here.
We should conduct a search right here.
Should we have a little look down the bottom?
I'm on your 6.
Awesome. Oh,
Anyone need a pick me up?
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what Microsoft do with Bethesda for sure, because I think that could either
Extended light mag.
screw PlayStation or they've got to do something crazy and just like buy Konami out or Capcom.
Yeah. The thing I don't see Bethesda solely releasing their games on Xbox just because of the amount of people who have Xbox consoles compared to PlayStation.
What?
You know what
Well,
I mean?
yeah, I get that, but what I will say in response to that is what Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, has basically said: we'll look at things on a case-by-case basis, which
Yeah.
is completely logical and sensible to do. But what they also want is to drive subscriptions towards Game Pass,
Of course.
which has already happened massively this generation, and that's partly due to the fact they didn't have any fucking launch titles. So that's shafted them a little bit.
Or maybe it was part of their plan.
No, because look at Halo. Halo got shot down, and
Did
they
it?
I mean, it's supposed to be a launch title, still not out. You know what I mean? Like, they released details on it. People panned it and went, "Oh, thanks for a game that looks 10 years old."
Mind yourselves, dears. Another squad's been there.
You know, and a bunch of people who worked on the game have now left off. So obviously it's gone back into development hell. It will come out back end of this year, I imagine, for like Christmas.
I
Right,
feel like they announced stuff too early. That's what seems to be happening a lot recently.
well,
Stuff gets announced too early.
that's definitely a problem. But Alana Pierce recently did a video about this, and she
Those
sort
care
of
packages likely shift the delta
now that she
technology.
works in a game development company, I think she thinks she knows everything about game development, even though she's been
Yeah.
doing it for like a couple of months. And like,
Back here. Level
when she's a writer, she's not even actively involved in the development stuff. She does things and hands it off to other people. Oh, there it is. That guy is in trouble.
Let's go.
What are you doing, Damien? Right, okay, let's jump off. But yeah, she was basically saying that announcements aren't for the public; they're meant for investors.
Oh, it's got a bullet.
Yeah, crunch is a real problem. Whoa, okay, back up.
Shields recharging. Just a tick.
Right, can you see anyone? Oh, over there.
spotted a subject.
Got a sniper.
Shields recharging.
Right, I'm not with you, dude. Hold your position.
What?
Noxious gas deployed.
Marking our surroundings.
Okay, they're in. Oh, we're not with you. Don't rush in.
Okay. Oh, there's one behind me. Here it is. Ah, here it is. There's only one.
Reloading.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, there's two above though. That's another team. And I miss every single shot.
Ah,
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you. Oh, bam, Dabby.
thanks, Dana.
Reloading.
Right, someone else is in there.
Healing.
Taking fire.
Right, someone.
Placing gas trap.
I've got someone here.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh shit, they've just chucked out a thingy. Back up. Back up.
That was you.
Here. Shoot him, shoot him.
Ah, what? Mate, this is well intense.
Yeah, you
I'm
might
gonna
need to
die.
retreat. You might need to
I'm
retreat.
gonna die.
Okay. Don't run out in the open. No! Oh, they're tracing you. I said do a loop, stay right. Right, put us health on. Turn and put
Yeah.
health on. You can see where they
I
are.
don't have health. I've used it all
Oh
already.
shit! Really? Jump down here then. Jump off here. Jump down there. To your right.
I've got to pick up old Dano.
No, jump off. You need health. You're gonna get killed. You need to get some stuff from down there.
Round 2. Let's get that cow.
Oh shit, man, this is desolate. Oh, you got a bit of shield. Right, there's a zip behind you. You can go back up. Alright, okay. Alright. I don't think they know you're there. Right, run around the outside. He's down the bottom.
Descends.
Cool, that was well intense.
Attention all. Your champions count.
Yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, like Phil Spencer has said, you know, everything will go to Game Pass, but he wants to do things on a case-by-case basis. I.e. basically things like Deathloop have obviously already been agreed to be Sony exclusives. So I think obviously they can't go back on that legally.
Oh, shit.
Ha! So stay down.
Fucking...
Oh, he's about to go. That's alright.
This way, you can.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. Have they moved on? Right, take his shield and his gear. Take some stuff because you might not be able to get back to it. If he's got heals, you need them.
Alright, I take...
Oh, someone up on that building. Oh, fuck. Right. Scan him, goes beast mode and duck, dive and dodge.
Can't beast mode.
Shit.
Yeah.
But Game Pass has jumped. I think Game Pass has increased like nearly 100% since like November or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's partly down to them not having any new games to play on a new console.
PS4 was crap, man. Like every month when
Yeah.
they put new games, I'm like, right, okay, they're all terrible. Or I've got them all.
Yeah, I had a look at yesterday just to see if there's anything worth looking at. And most of it's like PS Plus games that have been out since forever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the thing is like my major issue with PlayStation now is my internet speed is not great. So like the
No.
games I can download, spot on. But there are stupid, weird, obscure PS2 and PS3 games that I think, oh, I want to play that. And then the streaming's so crap that it ruins the experience.
It doesn't even work with mine, the streaming. I think I tried to stream Ape Escape and it was like having none of it.
Ape Escape, straight for the big guns.
Yeah.
I think there's an Ape Escape game coming out. I think there's a new one in development.
Yeah.
The reason I
It's a
say
weird-
that is because Sony had patented a banana controller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there was some schematics that came out for it a couple of weeks ago. So I think like
Sega Saturn controller.
Introducing your
yeah, so I think but no, it was a banana controller. It was like yellow with buttons on it and like shaped like a
Yeah.
banana. So I think it's
I remember Sega Saturn being like a banana.
yeah, live is pretty. You are right there, Ghostweather. PS4 don't have that. I mean, I still have PlayStation Plus because back in the PS3 days, if
Oh, shit.
if a game like a save got corrupted or something happens and I had to reset the console, I could download it straight from PlayStation Plus again. And that's really the only
Yeah.
reason I have PlayStation Plus. Like, yeah, the games are fun. Oh shit. My thing just spiraled out of control then. Okay. Let's mush these fucks.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
I just 70 shot at them.
Set. Data soon to follow.
I am trained, using a Phoenix kit.
Time is set. Data soon to follow.
Don't have to worry about ring fast enough.
I'm not sure what these geezers are.
Yeah, I'll scan them.
They're still in there.
There they are.
Let's keep the good.
Introducing a new variable.
Right, broke one.
Are they still in that? I think, are they?
They're still in that room.
Right.
Throwing frag.
Oh, just took one out.
there's one in here. There's another guy. Shit. No way. I thought we had them then.
Ah! Oh, actually,
Guy came in from behind.
I accidentally punched or kicked.
There's a new kill leader.
Oh,
Punch, kick.
it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'll show you 5 minute things to teach you. I'll sure to beat you, but nevertheless, you get a lesson from teaching. I'll keep punch block.
Ah, keep punch block.
Punch. God damn it. I had a couple of
What
really nice
game-
sniper shots then.
What's your favourite
Special
game
shots,
this
special
generation, or PS4 generation?
PS4 generation. I tell
Yeah.
you what, and this is a bit on very limited information because I didn't play much of it, but I'm probably going to go and buy a copy. Prey is so good. It may be one of the most underrated titles of the last decade.
Really?
Like, it's got elements of BioShock, elements of Fallout, and System Shock, which I don't think you're probably very familiar with.
They're remaking it though, aren't they? System Shock's coming back.
Yeah, maybe. Because it was done by the same people that did BioShock, but obviously they've left the studio, they don't own the IP. So obviously he's moved on to other stuff and he's doing the, whatever it was, Callisto Protocol, which is coming out. Is it Callisto Protocol? No, something else. Deal with 15 FPS and waste $10 on Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborhood.
If I may be honest,
Yeah, my boy has Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville on PS4 and 5, and he doesn't enjoy it as much as Garden Warfare 2. Didn't like it that much. Preferred Garden Warfare 2. What was I saying? Fuck. Don't know. Going on a tangent now.
Ace, mate. Let's see you do it again.
What was I saying? I'm losing my marbles.
Oh, wicked! I got a Twitter like. Whey!
Whee, basically a king now.
Yeah.
I'm the motherfucking king now. Yeah, so Prey is so. I think Prey's on PlayStation now, right? Or have they removed it
Yeah.
now?
I'm not sure. Might still be on there.
But you can pick it up for 10-15 quid new, I think. Like, because the thing is, that game was actually originally titled Prey 2 and was a sequel to an older game.
I remember they scrapped it, didn't they?
Yeah, like completely blitzed it and just went, fuck it. This is something else. Let's do something else.
They even had a trailer
don't-
for Prey 2, I think, didn't they? Got loads
Yeah.
of hype and they went, nah, do something
Yeah.
else.
Sorry, guy. Right, you're off the boat, dickhead? Yeah. Nice.
I am.
Whoa.
I'm ages away, though.
I'm shooting wildly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Someone's here.
Yeah, I'm ages away.
He's here. He's nearly dead. He's nearly dead.
I have a subject in view.
I'm ages away.
My vision is clear. Spotted. Enemy spotted.
This guy's punching me to death. What is our guy doing? You do with the Switch. The free-to-play games you don't need online for, but the paid-for games for online services you do. So things like Splatoon, Battle for Neighborville, that sort of stuff you will need online. But because they're online so basic, you don't have to pay much for it anyway. It's pretty cheap. You are shooting wildly.
Yeah, I got a couple kills. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Prey. Check out Prey. What else? I mean,
I liked
Dark Souls 3 and
Dishonored.
Bloodborne. See, Dishonored's really good, but Dishonored 1 is a mess on...
Oh, that's the
PS4.
one I liked. I haven't played number 2.
Oh, see, number 2 is good, and then there's, what is it, Death of the Outsider, which is the sort of standalone
Yeah.
spin-off. But one was good, like the game was good, the mechanics were fun, like aesthetically it looked good, but the frame rate is such a wreck that and the loading times were horrible in that game. They just made it like a real pain in the arse to play. But that's part of the reason, like with that FPS boost on Xbox One, that game now looks like a new game. Same with Prey. Yeah. If you can find the sequels, I also think they're pretty cheap. They're always on sale, aren't they? Yeah. Dishonored 2 is good. Definitely Outside is good. But again, it's Arcane Studios. They do dope stuff.
Safety's off, weapons free.
Trying to think what I go back to. Obviously, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Prey.
Be on our side for life, Factor.
What else I like?
You're about to run for your lives. Here, Kaha, folks. This is your champion.
Obviously, Onimusha remake. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yeah. Could you imagine if it's like Sekiro?
See, this is the thing. Like, the combat mechanics would have to be so different in order for it to stand up to today's gaming. That like it would almost be a different game.
It would have to be like Devil May Cry or like Sekiro, isn't it?
Yeah, the combat would have to be a lot more fluid. But like number 4 was really good. Like I didn't particularly like the style of number 4, but the sheer volume of weapons and like the story and like the levels and how big it was, couldn't fault it. Just didn't really, I just didn't like the character that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with that shit for sure. Well, I'm just picking up any old crap. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, that's to be expected from the Switch though. But there's rumours of a new Switch revision coming out.
There's been rumours for like 2 years.
Yeah, it seems to be slightly more true now because
it'd be crazy for them to not to make one.
Well,
I feel.
I mean, they're gonna. I mean, look at how many different versions of the DS there were, and how many different versions of
Wii U as well.
Well, the
Wii U.
Yeah, but there's only 2 versions. They sort of killed that because it failed a bit. But what I mean is, like, technically the same console. Like how many versions they've done of the same thing. So like Nintendo 64, they did loads of colours and shaders of. Game Boy, I mean, how many versions did that thing have?
Yeah.
DS was the same. The Wii had loads of different revisions and changes. What else? Switch has had shit tons of different versions as far as like colour changes and that sort of shit.
Oh, terrible guns in here.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's right. Oh, what's happening?
Smoky up in here.
What are they chucking that in there for? Yeah, so apparently there was a rumour not so long ago that Nintendo had asked certain game devs to like factor in 4K and a higher frame rate for some of their games.
Yeah.
To basically make it work on current console and a revision. And then there was the rumour, obviously, that from an investor call that Nintendo had bought shit tons of new screens from Samsung.
Nice.
So that seems more, legitimate as well. And they've revised pretty much all their other consoles to have different variants and versions. So it stands to reason they do exactly the same.
Sweet.
And the Switch has been out 4 years. We're 4 years now.
Cool, bloody hell, the time's flown by.
Well, that's it. Like crazy. Like I was trying to think about this the other day. I was thinking, obviously you've got 3 Pokemon games coming out within the next year.
Yeah, I did see they're doing a remake of Diamond and Pearl, aren't they, or something like
Diamond
that?
and Pearl, and then their flagship one, which is called Arceus, or whatever it's called, which is going to be their sort of proper open world title.
Moving forwards, Pokemon moving forwards.
Yeah. So, and then they're doing...
The only games I want to play on Nintendo Switch, or the only reason I want to buy a Nintendo Switch, is Zelda and Pokemon.
Well,
Giving him the chimney.
yeah, see, Zelda, because you haven't played Breath of the Wild at all, have you?
No.
Positional advantage.
So Breath of the Wild's great, but it's weird. Like, it's sort of like a, hey, Fire Striker, how you doing, brother? It's sort of like a weird exploration game where there's not actually a lot to do, but it's more like
Right.
it's sort of like a weird, like crafted survival game with story elements in it, which is it's fucking odd. And like the Nintendo president, whatever his name is, I think he's passed away now, whatever the fuck. But he like when it came out, he was like they gave him a copy to sort of see what he thought about the development and how it was going. And apparently he spent like 4 days just climbing trees in the game. And
Really?
like, yeah, and just like doing fuck all else. And they're like, okay, not what we intended, but you know, as long as he's enjoying it. But what's incredible about Breath of the Wild is there are so many mechanics that are hidden that you don't learn about, they don't tell you about, there's no
Like
tutorial
the
for them.
physics ones I've seen, you know,
Yeah.
about you can set boulders on fire and then roll the boulders down the hill towards enemies and stuff.
And like the way you can like
Triple take here.
use your shield, or like one of those weird tricks that speedrunners use where you can basically like use your stasis ability on something, hit it, and then change to a weapon and then spam a button and then you end up flying halfway across the fucking map. Which is just crazy.
Blowing heat shield. Breaching his hole. Fire in the hole.
Rupturing this hole.
Fracturing your hole.
Terrible bloody guns.
Yeah, they're not great, eh? Well, what we're going with now? Turbo can top rail. Grab some of that. Right, let's roll deep. Yeah, but Breath of the Wild was good. And it's just a really weird and interesting experience because, like, I've never really been a fan of the Zelda games. Like the one that was on the, you know, Link to the Past that was on the SNES. Really enjoyed that. But I don't really like Nintendo 64 games. Like, I found the N64 clunky,
That
weird.
controller was awful.
Hated
That
the
was an awful
controller.
controller.
Hated the controller, but I almost all third-party games on the N64 were shite. But like
Yeah.
first-party like studios like your Nintendo and that sort of stuff were pretty good. But I
Bomberman World I remember enjoying. I liked the Marios on it, but nothing to make me... That's why I always like PlayStations, because Nintendo never... Except from the Super Nintendo, they didn't make me go, cool, yeah, I need one of them.
no, but it's like the fact that PlayStation had that second analog stick. It sort of just changed the game really as far as
And the controllers were way better laid out ergonomically.
yeah, completely. For instance, there's I think it's Hori, who make like a lot of fight sticks and fight pads and stuff. They did a pad for the original N64 for Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And that thing is such a good controller that people are now
Standard stuff. Make
like
it here.
it's rare and it's expensive and it's really well made because it's not the same shape. It's more like a traditional sort of PlayStation pad,
Right.
and that thing is expensive.
They
to
use the
try and find.
GameCube controller for Smash Bros now, don't they? If you get any Smash Bros controller, it's the GameCube one.
Yeah, but Nintendo are really funny about that. Like, because there was a tournament that was they do every year, where Smash Bros Melee is still the is it Melee, the one on the N64? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Smash Bros Melee is like the one they use for the competitive scene.
Yeah.
And because this year you couldn't do it because of the pandemic, the company who run that tournament said, well, we'll do it like via emulators and then basically develop a system so they can use it online. And then
Right.
Nintendo shut them down, removed all sponsorship. And
Why is that?
well, because
Because they don't want them doing it online.
it's partly because it's emulated essentially. So like,
Oh.
you know, it's sort of an illegal practice in order to use other people's ID.
Oh, well, fair play.
Yeah, but like they were sponsoring the tournament, and in order to keep, you know, the game in the public eye and to keep up the,
Spitfire here.
you know, the sort of like people
Oh,
aware of it,
Guy just gone in there.
and to keep the competition scene alive, they basically shut down and refused to like even talk about it. They just got really cunty about it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's just a bit
They're
of
a
shit.
bit like that, isn't they?
But Nintendo is a
There's
funny
a team in
company.
there.
Kicks like gotta hop up here.
Yeah, I'm
And no
covering.
receiver.
Placing an independent variable. Placing gas trap.
Scanning the area.
Where are
Oh,
they?
maybe there's not. I saw him go in.
Oh, I think maybe might have run out the other end.
Yeah.
Fair enough, like. Right, okay, I'm on your 6. But yeah, like GoldenEye, like people rave about GoldenEye, and I fucking hated that game.
That is not a good game.
Like, it was the most unintuitive game to play. Like, I know first-person shooters weren't really a thing then, but like, dude, like it just didn't play well. It was a mess.
Level 3.
People, a lot of,
Nearby. 1 minute till
fuck,
close.
what's that? Time Splitters. Now,
See,
people love that game. It's
Yeah.
alright.
See, Time Splitters was fun because it was a
Yeah.
well-made game, but I was never really a fan of arena shooters where you couldn't really
No.
go anywhere or do anything. But for instance, Overwatch is an arena shooter, and that's like one of the biggest like games for esports. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I never played it, but I do know they're doing a second one.
Smash 3DS. Smash 3DS was good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the gaming landscape is weird at the minute because it just like everything is like an annual serialized game where it's like every year you get a new one of these. It's like, okay, fine, but
Yeah.
Smash
Yeah, that
Bros.
sucks. Like, who is spending 50 quid on FIFA every year?
Well,
Like, come
everyone, the whole of Europe, like, and it's you know, it's crazy. Like, I think we should get back up here.
I suspect we will find something
on. Yep,
here.
coming.
But yeah, like, it's massive. But like, what, you know, the craziest thing about it is like
Target centered.
they reset it every year, so that you're buying a new game that doesn't really look any different to the previous
No.
generation, and all the money you've spent outside of the game on the game, basically they just wipe it clean. None of it carries over.
Got a live one out there.
Like, and when the new generation hit, they were saying that if you bought it on PS4 and then transferred to PS5, then you may not be able to take all of your stuff over. And but they didn't tell people that when they bought it. Like,
No, so spend all that money.
yeah, and obviously they eventually caved and went, oh, it's really tough to do, blah blah blah, you know, but we'll make it happen. But you know, next year we won't. It's like, you know, you look like you're doing people a favour. You're mugging them off.
No ring flares.
And then when they
Yes.
complain they've been mugged off, you go, okay, well, I'll do you a favour. It's like, you sons
Yeah.
of bitches, you sons of bitches. Disgusting behaviour. But the problem is, oh shit, is that you scanning? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Replicator touching down.
Problem is, people still buy it, even though they bitch about it, and that's
And no, that's the problem with the video game industry, is that people still
Where are you
spend
going?
the money.
down here, you
Oh.
pleb. Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense to me. You know, there are games that,
Heads up, team.
like
Ring
Anthem.
flares opening
I knew
nearby.
Anthem was going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it.
Yeah, I played the demo and was like, this is shit.
Yeah. And I even had an argument with my old IT guy. I was like, this game's a mess. He was like, no, it's just a slice of the game and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, there's no way that this game is 4 weeks away and this isn't representative of the game.
Yeah. I see him there over there. Oh, there's two. There's like two teams.
I can't even see anyone. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah. Loads of people.
Throwing thermite.
Thermite grenade set. Bless me.
Right, took one. They're gone.
Subject down.
That was
Right, he's going to move away. Well, who's shooting?
incoming. Oscar Mike.
shit, another team here.
Oh, this is mad.
Another gas trap. Throwing Arc Star.
Right. Right, there's a team in that cut.
Shield recharging. Dying outside.
Smoke out. Tango near me. Taking fire.
Where are these fuckers? Oh shit.
Oh,
Someone's over here.
yeah, someone's over here. I broke him.
Yeah. Whoa. Someone's behind you.
It's broken.
Right, get up here.
Let's move to this sector.
And hide behind the box.
Leaving a gas trap.
Right, there's a guy across the way. He's now running into our guy. Right, health up immediately.
Yeah.
Hide. Shit, circles on us.
Shit.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Oh, whoa.
Getting shot.
I'm healing, drunken. Kills.
Right, one down.
Someone's behind us.
Oh shit, here, go, rush these fuckers. Two are down. Oh, he's healing them, shoot him in the face.
I'm coming.
There. Oh, fuck me.
I got him.
He's here, behind us. Right, watch. He's here. Right, now
Yeah.
watch behind you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's not me.
Oh, they're there. Jesus, that was tense.
Wow,
That was tense, boy.
that was mental. 4 assists.
Whew. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 I want to really play.
Yeah, I'd play if it was 15 quid.
Well, it seems to have dropped dramatically on PS5. So
it?
I imagine on PS4 it's fucking cheap as chips. But yeah, like DMC I didn't really like, but that was a different dev team. It wasn't really a Capcom game. But I just want Metroid Prime 4, Elden Ring, Bloodborne 2, and I'll be happy. That's all I want. It's those things.
I'd quite like a Metroid game that's not first person and not a
Pokemon
side scroller.
Sinatra. Never coming. Yeah. See, I never really got on with Pokemon games. I think I was slightly too old for them when they first came out. So I never really rode that train. But my son liked them. He enjoys them.
Yeah.
Hoorah! Right, ready up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Nope. Yeah, I just want Sega to make a comeback or just license all their shit out to other teams. Because Sega's got a disgustingly big back catalogue.
Yeah.
Like, the Poland Dino remake's going to be awesome. I've heard good
Stuff that
things.
hasn't been touched for ages.
Yeah, like, give me a complete Golden Axe or Altered Beast RPG.
Death is not mercurial.
Oh,
It's
where's our guy gone?
unlike life.
It's probably had enough.
Oh no, there he is. Okay, he just appeared in. Yeah, Golden Axe, Altered Beast, full RPG, open world RPG, with power ups and like a skill tree. That'll be dope.
People just need to have the vision, don't they?
Yeah, but I think this is part of the Japanese market that's the problem. It's like your big, the Konamis have basically decided to do nothing. They've decided to concentrate on arcade. Sega did the same thing because they got bought out by Sammy, who were a big arcade company. And it's like all of these companies concentrated on arcade because that's where the immediate money was. But obviously COVID killed that market for them completely. And the home console market has rocketed, even before the introduction of like PS5 and Xbox. I have to go, mate. Gonna watch some anime. Cool. Peace out, my man. Thanks for joining me. I remember just looking at Facebook selling pages, people were selling old consoles for ludicrous money,
Oh,
Just
hostile detected.
Just because shops weren't open.
Right.
Attention! First blood. Have it.
They're here.
Blood.
Okay, I'm coming.
Tackling the enemy.
Shit. Where's our guy?
Hostile.
Where's our guy at? You with us?
I talk in his life.
Right. I don't know if there's another guy anywhere.
Okay. I imagine it's somewhere.
Alright, round one. Beginning ring countdown.
It would be weird for them
We are clear of ring
not to have the rest of the squad nearby. Oh,
marking our surroundings.
who's popping shots?
I think he's shooting the bird.
Okay, helpful.
Give me virtual. What was that virtual? No, it wasn't virtual fire. Sorry.
Listen up.
What was that game I really liked? Fighting game. Second Dan, first Dan.
Yeah, that was Virtua Fighter 5 Evolution.
Oh, right, it was virtual fire.
Yeah. But apparently, well, Sega have been doing
Give me sight.
a bunch of like press conferences recently because last year they basically said that this year was going to be their biggest year for games in like 15 years.
I
But
said that.
yeah, but basically the pandemic hit and obviously all the stuff they had in active
Oh,
development.
someone's here.
Yeah.
Someone's here.
Contact with
They've
target.
just come up the zip wire.
Well, okay. Where are you?
Battling the enemy.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Another hostile on Scotty. Reloading.
I'll burn him out.
Thank you.
What you got?
And cherish it.
He wasn't.
Yeah, okay,
There's
they're
someone
here.
else here.
Yeah.
Coming up. Literally just obliterated you.
Yeah, so Sega said that basically everything they had, like coming out, is going to be like the biggest they had in like 15 years, and all the stuff. And this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic, is it?
Yeah.
So,
Sonic 2.
well,
No doubt we're getting a new Sonic game because Sonic was so successful.
if I was a betting man, I would say that Sonic Adventure 3
Phase.
exists somewhere.
Yeah.
Ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is exhilarating.
And because you know people love those Sonic Adventure games, and
I liked them. I thought they were good. At
So-
the
so-
time, they're hard to go back and play.
well, friends, did you ever play Sonic Unleashed, the weird werewolf game?
On my way.
No, definitely not. Oh, someone's coming back
Oh
up.
shit! I've jumped off. Fuck. Okay, I'm
Shit,
coming.
I've jumped off. I've
Okay.
jumped off.
Okay.
Flares opening
Right,
near
come to
us.
me.
We should
I'm
conduct a
healing.
search right here.
I'm trying to cover you.
Surroundings. Taking a moment.
Yeah, so Sonic Unleashed is what I think Adventure 3 probably was gonna be.
Rings closing.
Oh, yeah, it's a real buggy mess, isn't it? I know the game.
No, that's Sonic 06, the reboot they did on the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Right.
That was a buggy mess. Right, I'm gonna help our guy out.
Enemy down. Arcstar out.
Deploying a variable.
Going out.
Oh, they jumped off.
Calling upon nature's strength.
Fuck. Just use my ult.
Shot at.
They're down there. So I think someone else is having a go.
Your liquor's late.
Is that our guy?
Void running.
New kill leader appointed.
Shit, I'm almost out
They're
of
here,
ammo.
here.
Catching myself up. Care package.
Here.
Right,
I've run out of ammo.
jump off. Just jump off. Come grab some shit.
He's almost dead and everything.
Right, just done one.
Oh no, there's two up here now.
Oh, dude, this is messy.
Just us now.
Oh,
Right,
Recharging my shields.
right. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh shit, I got. Where are you? Are you on the roof?
yeah, I'm up there.
There's a team above me, so
Shields.
gonna wait for them to maybe disappear. So there's basically been like a fighting game like conference league recently that's been happening, and like all of the major players like Capcom for Street Fighter, Tekken, all this shit, all of these guys have been getting together and talking about fighting games.
Right.
So I think
how do we make our fighting games like Mortal Kombat 11, basically, is what they're talking about.
Yeah, sort of.
So that's the best fighting game in a century.
I'm jumping off. Jump down.
Boy jumping.
Whoa.
Getting shot at.
Let's go this way.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow. Reloading.
These fuckers are above me. I'm gonna sit still, sit quiet. Yeah, and there's Sega's picture that they put up
Charging shields.
was of Akira from Street Fighter 5. Sorry, Virtua Fighter 5. So it looks like there's definitely a new Virtua Fighter in the works. And it looks like they might be trying to push it hard for Evo, which is the big sort of like fighting game esports thing.
Yeah.
So definitely makes like a bit of a comeback, because over the last couple of years there's been like a big renaissance for fighting games. Like, you know, Soul Calibur 6 sort of changed things up and went back to basics. Street Fighter 5 was a bit rocky, but ended up being really good. The new Guilty Gear Strive game, people are raving about that.
Guilty Gear.
So there's been quite a lot, and in the Mortal Kombat, like I watch those weekly tournaments, the North American ones and the European ones, pretty much every week. Because there's some really good players on there. Some really good players on that, and it's a hell of a game. Can't fault that game. It is solid.
Sweet.
Solid as my rock. Alright, get up the zip then, boyo. Right.
Get up the zip. Get up the zip. Shoot from the hip. Get off the zip.
But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what else Sega's got going on. Because, you know, Konami have been accused of not doing anything with their IPs. And Sega, I think, now that their arcade market's collapsed, they don't really have any other choice other than to go back.
No.
I mean, obviously I want a new Sega console, but that's never going to happen.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I see them selling loads of stuff off.
Well, Sammy, their parent company, the company who owns Sega now, they're like one of the biggest companies in Japan. Like, so they're not stuck for money. But it's whether they think that the Sega division is worth keeping hold of. So it might get sold to someone, but who knows?
Sega.
But Sega and Microsoft have a really, really, really big close history. So if anyone's going to buy, Microsoft will do them. But
swap you a Hemi for a Spitfire.
Yeah.
Alright. Sweet. Oh, I've only got 18 bullets. Actually, hold on. Oh, shit.
Be aware. A ring flare emerges nearby.
SMG here.
Alright, okay, let's head back to our boy.
I will take that.
Oh shit, it's in a fucking ring.
Alternative here.
There's a team going to be coming in from where we left from, surely. But yeah, I think there's so many good games out there. I just wish that... Just wish they were given the love they deserve. But it's like with, you know, the whole Dead Space thing. It's like, those games are great, and even Dead Space 3 sold incredibly well. That did more units, I think, than most other games that year.
I enjoyed it.
It was great. You say that, you didn't play it much, you son of a bitch.
I completed it.
Ring's not too far.
Yeah, but we were supposed to play stuff together to get the achievements, and you were...
Gemma.
Yeah, you were your biggest flake of all time during that time period.
Yeah, Gemma.
Right, I'm going to drop some...
Me.
Right here.
Mental abuse.
There's a jump
Heavy
rope
ammo
there.
here.
It's all a bit heavy.
I need it.
Shit. Dude, you're in trouble, boy. Can I get up on the roof? That won't jump.
Shit, we're about to get fucked up.
Yeah, let's
I think
get-
someone's behind us.
10 seconds
Yeah,
And in
they're-
front of us.
Yeah, they're up here. Go up on the zip and go through the back section.
Thermite grenade.
Better watch it.
Because we've got white armors, we're not really in the fucking... Whose is that? Oh shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who shot that?
Dunno. I think they were looking at me.
Something good this way. Good. Not sure. I think someone's targeting. Phasing. Let's do this. Healing up. Listen up. Got a sentinel here.
Oh shit, team.
Yeah.
Opening fire. Getting shot at.
Hearing.
Going on stop.
Yeah, I'm Oh shit, there's a mess.
Care package incoming.
I knocked one down.
Whoa! There's a white shield. That was never gonna work.
What did you kill there? Let's see how
Hoorah! Never too late, never too
Hoorah!
late.
We all died. We all died. Squad eliminated.
Yeah. What were we thinking? We started off with a bloody win, and now look at us.
Yeah, one win a day keeps the doctor away. Can't have it all.
Mate, I want it all. I'm not here for the taking part, I'm here for the winning, son.
No. Takes the enjoyment out.
Thought to play a competitive game and not win.
Well, no, just if you're setting yourself up to fail. That's the way I see it.
Story of my life, bruv.
Can't expect to win them all.
Do or do not, there is no try. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Oh, we're on Olympus. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-bum.
Excellent. Time to destroy more opponents.
I feel hungry.
Hungry. Do you reckon we'll get
I quantified the evidence.
a Kojima Silent Hill? An apple a day keeps the doctors away.
I think we'll get Silent Hill.
A snail away keeps anyone away.
this is your
I don't know
Yeah.
if we'll get a Kojima Silent Hill.
I don't know. I mean,
That's a compliment.
you know, Sony have chucked a shit ton of money at Konami to say that we'll fund the production of it, and you'll take a cut on the revenue. Konami will probably jump at it.
Yeah.
But the rumor was that there were 2 Silent Hill games in the works. That was the rumor. So whether
Yeah.
whether Konami had decided to make one themselves after the backlash of people wanting Silent Hills, and then someone else has stepped in to remaster the original, fuck knows. But
On its way.
there is 2 geezers down there. Whoa!
Scanning the area.
Opening fire on the enemy.
Right, keep your eyes here. Someone over here.
Broken.
He's here. He's rushing you.
Yeah, it's broken.
Right, there's another one in there. I'm gonna res.
Where's he in?
He's inside the building next to our guy. I'm resing. Keep an eye.
There are no ring flares.
Don't get away from me. Because if he clips me, I'm fucking dead.
Our enemies have match their fate.
There you go. I'll take you.
Your time is not over yet.
Completing my work.
Jesus. Right,
Got a new kill leader.
right,
Let's see
Hemlock
long
can
this
fuck right off. Well, it's intense. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so your boys at Konami. So yeah, I reckon they'll hand it over if someone else is bankrolling it, because that's what, you know.
Contact with hostile.
Oh fuck, really?
Got no ammo. It's just used it all.
Oh, shit. Oh fuck.
Contact with hostile.
Yeah.
Using it. I'm en route to assist you. Or maybe watch you
No ammo.
Right.
No shield, no ammo.
I'll just take the shield.
Near me. Use caution. Only the two of us remain.
Tossing thermite. Another gas trap.
Right.
We're in this building.
Exhaust door.
No, they're closer to me.
Yeah, in this building. Oh, one of them is in
Well,
this
I've
building.
sunk one.
Right,
Oh
sunk
shit.
one.
It's here, it's here, it's here. It's on me, shooting me.
Oh shit.
Oh, finish her,
Where'd
finish
you
her.
go?
Above. Be on the roof. On your right, behind you. Are they? Right.
Literally no idea.
Well, that's the one that's downed is in there. Oh, there you go. Dead ahead.
Oh,
Why didn't you put a shield on your maniac?
I didn't have any shields, man.
attention all.
I'm gonna jump off, man, because it's getting quite irritated.
Nah, stick with it. Stick with it. One more. Let's go. Yeah, so Capcom basically bankrolled Street Fighter. So, like, just apparently Capcom, because they've had a few shit shows, weren't going to bother. But then they had like their biggest like fiscal year in forever because of Monster Hunter World, Street Fighter 5, and Resident Evil 7, all coming out in the same period, and it basically just turned them on their head.
Nice.
But I can't get along with Monster Hunter World. I've gone back a couple of times and I'm just like, ugh. It's so
No, I
slow.
didn't even try it. Looked too Japanese.
It's definitely very Japanese in terms of stylings, but you can't like run and hit. You can only stay static and hit. So like, it's like the flow of it is fucking all over the place.
They still think this is a game. It's not.
Yeah, it's full already.
Some victory.
Ineptitude is the true killer.
Bow. I've got a Street Fighter 2 on my Game Boy. Ooh, Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy. I can't imagine that was fun to play.
Cool. I can't imagine what it looks like.
No, I mean I had Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the Game Boy Advance, and because it's only two
Take
buttons,
ages.
it was a mess. But yeah, I think I mean I had a Street Fighter 2 arcade machine at one point. That was good.
That was good.
That was good. And then we took it to Lewis's and it got fucked in transit. Manning a blue Hulk with orange hair. Blue Hulk with orange hair? Blanca, green with orange hair? But yeah, but I don't think it was moving it to Lewis's that fucked it. I found out later that Capcom builds suicide batteries into their machines.
Right.
So basically they're designed to last for a certain amount of time, and then the battery basically just fries the board. And that's
So
it.
how are they allowed to resell? My game's glitched out massively.
Oh shit, really?
I'm stuck underneath the... What?
You're,
What
in
is going on?
you're inside a building, from what I can see.
I'm in the air, flying down, but it's frozen.
Beginning ring
Oh.
countdown.
On my screen you're sat inside a building. What the
I'm in the
fuck?
air.
Someone took first blood from me.
Oh, no.
Oh, here.
This is well dodgy.
Are you back?
No, I'm in a building now, but I can't
Yeah.
move.
So you're moving around inside the building. Right. The fuck is going on? Let me get up to where you are. See if you can see me.
Everything's frozen. I can't move, so you're frozen as well.
Whoa. I can't seem to climb anything, so there's definitely a problem.
Fucking servers, isn't it?
Hold on. So you're outside now? What the fuck? Alright. It's quiet, like there's no gunshots anywhere. Can you see me? Am I punching you?
No, everything's frozen.
What the fuck?
Nothing's moving.
See our other guys moving around,
Stock here.
tagging shit.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
See, now you're moving. You've got footsteps now. You didn't before. The fuck is
Still
that?
frozen. At the top right hand side of my screen I've got 3 small red square boxes and a overclocking counter.
Yeah, so that sounds like a connection error. So that makes it sound like it's at your end rather than server end.
Every few seconds it unfreezes and I'm somewhere completely brand new.
Yeah.
Oh god, where am I? I'm over here now.
Oh, I can see you. Your character's like skipping rather slowly sideways. Oh, and now you're moving forward again.
Minatoring close. Dibs.
Right,
Let's see where I am when I wake up from this house.
from your slumber. Zapping. I don't know who you are talking about. I don't know.
What's that?
The guy on chat says, is it Ghost Puppy? Yeah, says he's zapping blue guy with orange long hair. There was a zapping green guy with long orange hair who was blanker, but he wasn't blue. Unless there was a skin change if you had him in player 2, maybe. There was a slightly off aqua colour on him.
Yeah, like blue with orange hair then and he's player 2.
Yeah.
The ring is close. For now.
Okay, no, you're still in that little hole.
Yeah. Oh, I've moved again.
R301 here.
Fuck knows what's going on here.
Don't know, bro.
You're all
I'll be-
outside of the ring.
Well, I'm gonna hang on, hope you guys win.
Yes.
And I'm gonna die now.
Well, if you die, I can heal myself, then pick up your box, and then maybe respawn you in. Maybe it might glitch it out.
Spawn me in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you're at the bottom underneath the tower. That's weird.
Care package incoming. Some of you eggs looking like you need it.
Careful, new kill leader.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Hoorah. Just picking up stuff around you, waiting for you to die off. And green.
I'm gonna die tonight.
I'm gonna die tonight.
We're spread out.
Wearing green.
I was better alone anyway.
Who was wearing green in the original Street Fighter?
Wearing green?
Yeah, Guile?
Oh yeah.
So Guile had green camo on, and he had the Sonic Boom, and he had the backflip kick thing. I don't know if he means that.
Sonic Boom!
Sonic Boom. Might be it. Unless I'm going fucking mad.
Opening near me. Phenomenal.
No green. Didn't you? Not sure what you mean, Ghosty. Have I got heals? Yes.
I don't care package.
You'll never see me coming.
Care package. Oh, where am I now? I'm still in this hole.
Yes. Stay.
Oh, you're above me.
No, I'm right next to you. I'm crouching in front of you.
We're fine. There are no ring
I'll send you a picture. It's quite funny.
Hoorah! You're sort of skulking around. I can sort of see you crouch walking everywhere.
Crouch walking.
Run for your
It's weird, every time it changes, you're in a different place.
Right.
Oh. It's quite haunting, actually.
Oh, stay
You're
still,
staring at
because
me every time.
Evo shield here. Level 2. The trap is set.
It's unacceptable, EA. Oh, my health's gone down a bit.
yeah, don't put a heal on if you've got any.
I can't do anything. Game's frozen.
Cool. Alright, you're about to die out. I'm going to grab your shit and bolt. Don't move because I put a heat shield up and that'll stop you from dying.
Cool. What? Did I not send you that picture just now?
Stay still. Bleed out. Move back a bit.
I don't know which way I'm moving because my screen is frozen.
No, not that way. Back. So you move forward.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay,
move.
holding back.
Right, yeah.
I can't, just so you know, I can't actually see anything, right? It's all frozen. So when you say back and forth, I don't know which way that is to you.
Back. Right, okay. Right, our guy is coming back to us for some reason. Oh, he's just jumped off the fucking map. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
It looks like he glitched out. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think his signal went. Same problem you're having.
Probably is. Still says he's alive.
Oh, really? Yeah, on mine he's like he's disconnected. Right, so this is going to be interesting. So, hold on, I'm going to see if I can get you, get him, get to the ring before the next ring moves.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, man. Right. Fuck. Right, where's the balloon? There it is. Okay, I'm probably not going to hit the balloon.
Be my shield, skin bag. I'm healing. 60 seconds. I need to move.
Right, so I've got a minute. Hoorah!
Got the banner.
Right, I'm going to steal your shit. I apologise.
Hey, I died.
You are forever dead.
Finally.
Right, yeah, I've got your beacon. I've got his beacon. What a weird game. What a weird game.
Yeah, I don't know why it's did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he had the same issues, but I've got his beacon, but it did show that he was out of the game and now he seems to be back in it. Right. Oh shit, circle's about to fucking move. Well, I'm gonna go down there.
Ring's moving. Run.
When's Tom Cruise going to fix his career?
Well, he's not. He's. Oh fuck! There's a Loba. He can't really. I don't think he can come back from it. Like
No.
Top Gun will do okay, but not well enough.
No, I don't think people really. I think people have moved on. Do you know?
Oh shit! There's a team right there. I'm not going to res you just yet. There's a team
I
about
don't
to.
mind, mate. If you res me, I probably won't be able to play.
There's a team right above me. Oh fuck! I'm stuck.
Gonna shut you up. Here's a look. Recharging. They're sending a replicator down to us. Someone's got a death wave.
Whoa! I got destroyed. Ah, he dropped a totem.
Woo!
Right, is he going to res that guy before, or am I going to get a kill?
Come on, come back.
Ah, no, they're getting picked up.
Come on, come on.
Well, that game was a shitty mess. Right, let's try that again. Oh, let me have a look at your
Are we
pictures
dead?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, my game kept frozen every time. Every like 5-6 seconds it would unfreeze, like freeze somewhere else.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. But just, you know, they are 2 years in. How are there still server issues this far in?
And there's got to have loads of people working on it. If you know
Hey,
what
Brandon,
I
how
mean.
you
Like,
doing?
It's a massive.
Well, see, I mean, it's Respawn, but obviously, like, Respawn are doing apparently a new IP as well as a possible Titanfall 3. So I guess the development on this is limited. But, you know, come on, man. It's a live service game that a lot of people play. They're paying money to play it for the most point. Get your shit together.
True.
Yeah, I'm good,
They
man. How are
pay you
you?
for battle passes and then don't give them enough time to get the to complete the challenges.
Just because you suck at doing Gibraltar.
Yeah, that's true. I do suck at Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Is our guy gone now? Are we back on duos?
Oi, level up.
Are we back on duos, bro?
No, we're not back on duos. I think it's left.
Yeah, stick on duos then. Let's go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Ooh.
Oh, mate.
What PS1 game would you want a complete overhaul on? Oh, we don't seem to be on duos. We've got another member in.
Oh, I changed it to duos, yeah. I did change it. Doing that thing again.
Yeah, what PS1 game would you want completely overhauled?
Well, they're doing the Metal Gear Solid, which I want.
Well,
I wanted that for ages.
Yeah. It would be difficult to see how, because if Bluepoint are doing it, Bluepoint haven't added anything to the remasters they've done.
Right.
So it just means that that's going to be a really short game.
So are they remastering it or remaking it?
Well, all of their games so far have been remasters, not remakes.
What?
What do you
So
mean?
they haven't even...
Well, no. I mean, look at what Bluepoint have done. Bluepoint did.
They just remastered it. They didn't even. They literally just gave it a graphics overhaul.
Yeah, that's what they did with Demon's Souls. That's what they did with Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, I thought they changed stuff. You see,
No.
I thought the bits were different on those.
Nope. It's basically just like a facelift. And they've added some mechanics in, so like say Demon's Souls, where like the movement was more up to date of like some of the later games, but there's no new content. Same with Shadow of the Colossus, it was just a facelift. They also did they do? Yeah, they did the Subsistence collection or whatever the fuck for the Metal Gear. the remakes for that.
Evo Shield here. Level 2. Spitfire here.
Like the HD release.
Yeah, it was something. It was one of those Metal Gear. So they've already worked with Konami already on something. That was one of their first big projects. But like, you know, like Capcom, when obviously they've done theirs as a remake rather than a remaster.
Yeah, like Resident Evil's a remake.
Yeah,
because it's
complete overhaul.
not just graphics. Yeah, it's not just graphics.
Yeah,
whereas
like
the Tony Hawk's is a remaster.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if there is a Metal Gear in development and by Bluepoint, it's basically just a shiny version. That maybe the movement is a little bit similar to some of the later games.
I don't want that. What's the point in just upping the graphics?
Because I don't know. I mean, some people just want it how it was. You know, there are purists out there, and you look at the Crash Bandicoot remakes. You know, those were pound for pound, just a complete overhaul.
Extended light mag here, level 1.
And they sold disgustingly well, which led to, you know, 4 coming out.
Yeah.
What do I want? Give it a that, give it a that. Oh shit, there's no far as a circle. I've got a bit of a track. But yeah, Capcom obviously have, you know, they seem to have remastered. I mean, don't get me wrong, Capcom are bastards for lazy remasters as well. I mean, you look at how many times they've put a new version of Street Fighter out just with one additional character and called it something else.
I don't know how they get away with
it. Because, you know, people like a game and they want to play it on something newer because maybe that console is not compatible with the old game or something.
I just I know Street Fighter is popular, obviously, but I didn't know. Never thought it was.
I mean,
so popular that they can remake, push them out as much as they do.
Yeah, it's like with Street Fighter 4 and 5. It's like, you know, Champion Edition, Arcade Edition, you know, Ultra Edition, all these things. Like, and they've been doing that since the dawn of time. You know, Street Fighter 2 was like the first game I think ever to have a revision of the same game. That all it did was change the speed.
Yeah.
So Turbo is basically just an animation speed difference of the original game. And apparently that came about because there was a Capcom cabinet engineer.
Yeah.
Who was like fucking around with stuff, and he basically turned up the clock speed and made the game a lot faster, and then people were like talking about it, and it eventually made its way into a gaming magazine that there was this super weird version of Street Fighter out there.
So they made a new one.
Yeah, so they basically rebranded it. And I think the geezer was like something crazy, like a fucking... He was either a Capcom engineer or a janitor that worked at the arcade, like where the boards were made, or something stupid. Yeah, like, I don't think he made any money from it, because it wasn't his IP, he didn't own it. So, like, just really dumb shit like that. Which is crazy, but, you know, that... Because I don't really remember any game having a remaster before that.
No. Space Invaders.
I don't think so. I think there was a couple of versions
we had
of
one
like...
on the PS1, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. There's a...
That'd be a portal.
Oh, press the wrong button. You got him? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Shot him to fuck.
Where's that from? Shit.
Up here. Oh. Let's put some health on.
Reloading. Marking our surroundings. Giving my shields a recharge. I am Bloodhunter.
Shit, from behind.
Yeah.
Ah, he's done me. That's a bloodhound.
Oh, can't even see him. Oh shit, there's 2 of them in here. Right, get behind me, get behind me. Oh no! Kablamo. That was hectic. Yeah, and then like there was like Rainbow Edition, Champion Edition, like so
What was
many
that for again?
for Street Fighter. And then that became a bit of a joke, really. Like for instance, there's one on the on the Switch, which is like Super Street Fighter 2, like the final challengers or whatever the fuck. Like, so it's got like one of the longest names of any game. Like, you know, and they redid Dragon's Dogma, and that was probably, I love that game, but it's probably one of the laziest like ports I've ever seen. Graphically, I just don't know what the fuck they were doing. Don't know what they were doing.
PS1 games that I'd love to see.
Pull up the scratch. I mean, someone said the other day Siphon Filter, but those games weren't very good. Like, they handled badly.
I enjoyed them. Yeah, I enjoyed the Siphon Filter games. For at least the first two.
I want a Parasite Eve game. That's what I want.
Yeah, Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve 1 was weird. 2 was a bit more Resident Evil-like. 3, that was on the PSP, wasn't called Parasite Eve. It was called Third Birthday, because apparently there were some weird licensing issues. But that's a fun game. But they did fuck all with it after then. So yeah, Parasite Eve 2 overhaul. I'd be up for that. So that had some interesting shit in that.
I can't think of any.
Hoorah! Yeah, what else would I want? What else would I want? The original Tomb Raider trilogy.
Yeah,
That's 3.
I'd like to play them as a remake. That'd be good. They had some good levels.
Did you ever play Anniversary Edition?
Oh, I did.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That was basically a weird remaster of number 1.
it was.
I tell you, I played it on the Wii though. I made a fucking terrible mistake.
Drop there.
Oh, well. Oh, you're in charge. I thought it said I was in charge.
Nah, mate.
Obviously, Newt.
Alright, middle. I'll go right, you go left on that middle section. Yeah, to be fair, Tomb Raider 4 Revelations or whatever the fuck, that was good.
No, go. Oh yeah, finally done.
So here's somewhere else.
No hostiles, it says.
Oh, they're close. They're north.
Okay, I'm getting an RE45. I mean, I've got an RE45, so I'm just trying to find a better gun. I've got a longbow. Great. Great, I've got shit guns.
No ring flares around here. For now.
Scanning the area.
Ah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Damn skin suits. Reload. Last one's finished. They're all dead now. Gonna shut you.
On that door. Is that there? You got him?
Yeah, is he the last one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, there might be another straggler somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be Annabelle at Tesco's and she's there now. Okay.
you dickhead.
Alright, see you later.
Alright, peace. Oh, well, that's my brother gone. I'm going to have to go solo on this one. I think fingers crossed he'll turn his console off now, so I get his gear. I'll put some health on whilst I'm waiting for him to die.
Charging shields.
They might just have him disconnected permanently, I don't know. Sorry about Tomb Raiders... The Battle Pass... Yeah, I saw that. They have had so many strange Battle Pass characters for Fortnite.
Are your co-leaders dead? Disappointing if it might.
The ring is close. Time graces us.
Well, he's still alive. How far is the circle?
Ring's close. 45 seconds.
45, ring of ribs, what? Right, okay, not too bad, not too bad, not as bad as I thought. So I can wait for him to die and then grab his gear.
30 seconds remain. Safety is enhanced for the way.
Oh, I need me a... Oh, 99 or something. Or maybe a vault? Oh, there's a vault there. Lovely. Let's get rid of this. Boop.
Get in the ring or I'll kill you myself.
You're clear.
Let's have a little look up here. Marvel Season 2. Yeah, I mean, they've had Kratos from God of War as well, and Mandalorian's been in it. There's been a lot of interesting stuff. I can't remember, I was speaking to someone the other day and they were saying why don't they add like, you know, weird and cool skins into this, but Apex as a rule seems to be for slightly older people than maybe Fortnite, so I don't think it would go down particularly well with the community if they started adding bizarre skins into this that weren't part of the game. Let's have a look in here. We done this, have we? Have we done this one? Yeah. Alright, our guy's gonna die. I'm gonna take his stuff.
Care package out there.
Alright, let's make sure we've got those stragglers down here. Tell you what, I'm going to grab some stuff from that and then come back. He won't die, will he, in the meantime? Oh, nearly fell off. Good lord. So what we got here? What we got here? Yeah, I need to get rid of those. So I'm going to switch this on. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with Fortnite as a game. I think what it does very well. I played it season 1 through season 3, I think, back in the day. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else is good on the Switch. I've heard good things about Splatoon 2. Never played it. Chapter 2, Season 2. What are they now? Season 6? Something like that, are they? Actually, I'm going to see if I can punch him off the side. It's going to be quicker, right? Off you go, young man. Okay, the box is down there. Nice. Let's grab that and get out.
The banner is mine.
Oh, backpack, thank you very much. What have we got? Swap down with that. And I'm out. Alright.
Using a med kit.
I'm going to replace that with that. Nice. Okay, let's go. This way, huh? Yeah. I want to play another game on stream, maybe like a single player game. I've got a few in mind. But I'm not really sure what people would want. I'm either going to play Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition or Control Complete Edition, or I was thinking Days Gone. Actually, no, hold on, hold the phone. Bloodhound. What's that? Bloodhound on a doggy bag, a doggy box. Okay. Yeah, I can't respawn him because he's not going to come back.
Round 2. Let's get that countdown going.
I'm basically just going to have to coast all the way to the end without dying. This is crazy. Oh shit, we got company.
They're dropping. Throwing fry. Frag out.
I need to run. There's a squad there. Ah, he's their ult. Unlucky guy.
Ring flare opening near me.
Okay. I'm going to run to the back section and head left. 5 squads, I know where one of them is. But yes, a game to play live on stream. Do I go? Watch you play anything? Play anything? Watch you play dry. Well, thank you very much. Concrete Genie. That's a game about paint. I'm pretty sure I've got that. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm thinking Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition, Control Complete Edition, maybe Days Gone. Not sure what else. There's a bunch of stuff I could play. But yeah, you know, I want it to be fun for people to watch, because with this at the moment, like, I love this game, it's good fun, but I seem to have stagnated a little bit in terms of my playing ability. But it depends who I've got with me, you know. Alright, give me this, give me this, give me this. No thanks. Still no thanks.
Ring's moving. Better run for it.
Using a med kit.
I need a energy mag. What's that, son? Energy mag, anyone? Energy mag, anyone? Nothing? Let's see if I can run down that centre section and see if there's anything there. No energy mags.
Should I send bottles in their business?
This is diabolical. Boo!
Round 3. Tick tock.
How far out? Okay. The road is long. Hey man, no, I deeply appreciate it. I'm still confused as to why anyone in their right minds would watch me play a video game that I'm distinctly average at. But for those who do, you're probably crazy, but that's part of the fun, right? But I appreciate it. But, you know, I want to play a game that people want to watch me play, but also something that I know I'll enjoy. So let me chat. Yeah, that's good though, dude. It varies from time to time who's in the chat.
Backpack here.
You know, there's people that drop by and just say hello and say thank you very much, and go and watch anime or do other stuff. But, you know, it's just fun, man. It's nice to build a community and have people that are into like-minded stuff. It's awesome.
Rings near, and I've got a hole.
And you know, once I get a bit more relaxed to talking on camera and speaking to people, and you know, concentrating on the game a little bit better, then
Rings close.
you know, the plan is to do a bit more, have a bit more community involvement, play some different games, you know, set some challenges. Oh, god damn it. Shit me. Well, I'm dead. There we go. Oh, awful. Awful, awful, awful. What was I thinking? Dead. Dead in the water. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump off for a little bit. Just got some bits to do, and I've been streaming for a good few hours. I will be back on later on, hopefully with a full squad. But appreciate you all for coming to say hello. And welcome to the Wolf Pack. I'll see you guys soon.